legendary, even in hell.
What's up, you magnificent maniacs, and welcome to another terrifically tangential Tuesday edition of TOPicLESS.
I, of course, am DeathMetalHero, and with me, as always, is my homie and co-host for almost 4 years running now, Mr. Jason Bascom. How you doing, buddy?
Pinky out.
Pinky out, no. Mm-hmm. You
Class all day, every day. That's what we are.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How's it going, man?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right. It was a busy weekend. It was a working weekend, actually. Had the auction on Saturday. Had a meeting, an art meeting for Mercenary Guild, and then Sunday I spent fucking 7.5 hours fixing computers for a client here in town. Yeah, their server had a bunch of errors on the hard drive that took fucking forever to fix.
Oh, wow.
And I ran a bunch of different cleaning stuff on all the other machines in the building, but the server was the thing that took the longest. So,
pour some bleach on it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did digitally. But now it's working fine, and
Nice.
It's back up and running, and they're happy, and it was a pretty good payday for me. So all in all, it worked out well.
I was gonna say, I'm sure the money was nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's always good to have some
very
extra
much was.
cash in your pocket. Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, it was a working weekend. How was your weekend?
Yeah, I mean, I had the auction as well. Crack of dawn, which I didn't want to do, but I had to because I didn't fully know what was going on for the day.
Right.
And then I dinner, went and got Thai food. That was good. And
Nice.
then Sunday, I went to the comic shop and I was running around with another friend, so that was like all day there almost. So it flew by because of all the activity. Usually I'm just sitting at home, and it's like,
Right.
It takes longer. I mean, I'm doing stuff, drawing and doing everything like that, but yeah. And normally I hit the comic shop and we just come home. So usually we're not out too long, but yeah, I mean, just flew by because of that. But it was good. I mean, I got some
Time
I got
flies when you're having fun.
got 7 books I could show real quick.
Nice.
Some are dupes.
Right.
But there's a reason for it. So I got.
Yeah.
All right. So
Go ahead. Oh, hell yeah. Dark Phoenix Saga.
Yeah, I got some Dark Phoenix.
Wendigo.
Yeah, Wendigo.
Fuck yeah, man. Nice. Kitty
nice.
Pride.
Kitty
That's
Pryde,
the
yep.
beginning of the Phoenix Saga.
Pretty much, yeah.
Criclops doing what he does best.
Yeah, well, see, I have some of these signed by Claremont, and I want these for
Nice.
mine. Like, these are
Yeah.
mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to flip those other ones. So these ones I
Oh,
can keep.
fucking classic cover right
Yeah.
there.
So I could keep this one now because this one's signed. I'm gonna flip that one, but now I
Nice.
have it for me.
Oh,
yeah.
Jean Grey as the Black Queen.
Yeah.
That's right before she goes fucking nuts and turns into the Dark Phoenix.
This one's dope too.
Yeah, it's a great. I
So,
mean, Hellfire Club. I think it's the issue before that one where
The issue-
Wolverine
yeah.
in the sewers. Yeah.
So but this one, this one's actually pretty good shape. Like the pages, I'm pretty sure were white that I looked inside it. So I got it. I got these at a really great price too. I was surprised. It's at my normal shop, so I was surprised that they even had them at the price that they had them at. So
Yeah, look at you getting all these classic Claremont and
dude, that's why I had to get them. I had to get them. They were in my poll for like a week or 2 weeks actually, because I went to the shop the one time. I got my normal stuff. And I was flipping through stuff because I was there for a while, and I see these they had just bought somebody's collection, and these were in like the short box, and usually they're on their wall, but these were in the short box, and maybe they're not like 9/8 or whatever. I don't care, they're for me.
Sure.
And then I'm like, these are really affordable, and they're in great condition. I'm like, so put these. I'm like,
might as well fucking grab them. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, put these in my poll. So they've been sitting in my poll for a couple of weeks. I finally got paid. I was able to get them. So.
Heck yeah.
But like I said, these ones are mine. These are my collection. I'm not flipping these guys. So
Right on. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I haven't. I actually haven't been to the. I haven't been to the comic shop in. Actually haven't been to the comic shop this year. I went to Gotham City Limit up in Jacksonville for a free comic book day, and that's the only comic shop that I've been to so far this year. So I mean, I feel kind of bad. I need to go. Yeah, I probably should go check on my pull list.
If you have one, you should. But
yeah, I don't really have much that comes in though, and what does come in only shows up like once every couple of months, maybe once a quarter. So,
like
it's
not
going to be
Lady
too bad.
Death or something like that. Like it's a crowdfunder.
Tarot, actually.
Tarot. Okay.
Tarot, Witch of the Black Rose is about the only thing that I get that actually comes out on a regular basis. Everything else,
I go
is like miniseries.
I go twice a month usually, but I usually just spend. Like the one time I go to get like maybe like my pull of new books, which isn't much really. It's gotten a little bigger recently just because I want to see other things that are out there. Sure. I got Wolverine. What's it called?
The new classics thing or deep cuts or whatever it is.
Deep cuts. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Cool. I heard it's cool. Being written by Claremont or something like that, right? It's
written by Claremont, dude. Yeah, so the art's not bad. I mean, obviously I didn't get to read it, but I flipped through it, and the art's pretty decent. And then it's some indie stuff, whatever. But then I'll go on my regular payday where my student loans don't come out, and I actually have a little bit out of spendy cash, and then I can splurge a little with back issues. So
yeah. I should go check out some back issues because that's really there's not a lot that's coming out on the wall these days that I'm really all that
I don't get to read it, but the art is dope. Like Transformers is pretty dope.
Oh yeah,
the Conan stuff I like.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I do like that Wolverine Deep Cuts wasn't bad. Sometimes Batman and Detective, sometimes they have like good artists. Sometimes it's just like an off month or something.
Right.
There's some good stuff out there in the mainstream, and a lot of it is indie. But
gotta dig for it, huh?
It's well, obviously okay. Like Stedman's on X-Men, just X-Men. He's not on Uncanny X-Men. He's on X-Men. Why I don't know. But it's good. It's like Zach.
Well, the artwork looks good. Yeah,
the artwork's good, but Zach covered it, and he's not wrong. Like Stedman is trying to like a little bit something different with the style, and it's not bad. It's just not what I'm used to seeing from Stedman. So, I don't know about the story, but that.
I have not heard good things about the story. Like they really kind of hamstrung the X-Men with that whole Krakoa storyline.
Scrap everything. Start from just you know what you scrap it and like let's say they ended Uncanny X-Men at 722.
Right. Start
723. Like just pick right up like it never like it was all a fever dream. Just scrap it all. Go. And here's the other thing.
And JR's in the shower. It was all a dream.
It was all a dream. Okay, so you obviously have Claremont with you still. You got good artists with you. It's a no-brainer. To me, anyway. Like, you put a good writer
well, I mean,
and a
that's
good
because,
artist.
You actually know the characters and you know the story and you give a shit. The people there don't, so.
They care enough to put a decent artist on stuff. But why just?
It's because they know they need it to sell.
Yeah, so it's like you have a good writer, put him on a book that will sell, like X-Men. Uncanny.
And characters that he helped shape for 20, 25, 30 years.
I just put it on Uncanny. Just let it go. Just I understand having X Factor and those other X books that came later. Fine, Excalibur, X Factor, Uncanny X-Men. That's it. You're done. No more. Like, that's it.
No X-Force?
You don't need X-Force. Nobody buys X-Force.
No Exiles, no...
No Exiles. The only people who buy X-Force are the people who buy the X-Force #1 Deadpool card. That's
it. Right. Although I will say the X-Force that they did with them all in the black costumes and them being basically the X-Men's hit squad, that was cool. Yeah, I enjoyed that book, but I mean, Clayton Crane does a fucking dope, really dope work. So,
I mean, I kind of no, I kind of don't mind. I just don't like X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, Extreme X-Men. It's like have one X-Men book.
Too much. Yeah,
one X-Men book. Like X-Force, fine. It's a different name, different team. Like you can't have Cyclops on X-Men and Uncanny X-Men. It just It makes it
spreading
like,
the characters too thin, and the stories don't mesh. Yeah,
it's just like Spider-Man. Too many Spider-Man titles. Like,
oh yeah, I mean, back in the
down.
'90s when there were fucking 4 regular monthly X-Men titles, and then we're gonna move it to bi-weekly. Really? Why the fuck are you gonna do that? We can barely keep up with this shit as it is.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. Do you remember the I don't know if you remember. It's called Over the Edge and Under a Buck. Marvel put it out. It was 99-cent comics.
Right.
There was some banging artwork in those. Like, if you go back and look at those, that's pretty good artwork.
Yeah, Marvel Edge.
Was it Marvel Edge? Yeah.
Marvel Edge, yeah. I remember they did a Ghost Rider book and early Salvador LaRocca art on that, and it was fucking great.
They had Daredevil.
Artwork was. I don't really, yeah. They did a lot of it with like some of their supernatural characters and like some of their street level characters, like Punisher, Daredevil, Ghost Rider, that kind of those kind of characters, and it was cool. I have a Marvel Edge Double Edge, I think is what it was called. It had like one of those holochrome foil covers, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good concept. They should maybe, like, obviously.
Well, I mean, Marvel Knights, dude. You know, Marvel Knights was kind of the same thing. Was
cover price though. Like, I think they should bring back. Obviously, you can't maybe do $1 anymore. Like, even $1.25, Smetty does it. Like, just do a cheaper book. Yeah, if the paper quality's less, you're paying less for the book, so you understand it in that regard and see what happens. Like,
there's still something to be said for high quality newsprint comics, though, man.
Oh,
you know,
dude,
like
I love them.
The newsprint nowadays is a lot higher quality than newsprint back then. So
you could do a lot more with color on them too now.
Yes, you can.
You could back in the day. Yeah.
And it has the smell. You know, the smell of old comics is because of the newsprint and the ink on the paper. Yep. So, yep. But we have a chat. We got a jump in chat. Thank you all so much for being here, hanging out. Haldir, of course, was first.
Wait, people watch this show?
Surprisingly enough, people do, and we appreciate you being here. Listening to us talking about comics and stuff.
Yeah, comics.
What's up, Edwin? He says, "Hail, peeps. Good to see you." And there's my beautiful lady, Skull, gorgeous.
Oh wait, no, I mean Feline. What's going on, Feline? Skulls and cilantros.
Yep. Great show on the Happy Hour Hangout today. Really hard trivia today. I think I got like 4 right.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a brand new trivia today,
dude,
and it was really well done. It was a good show. It was a good show. A lot of fun.
No, I walk into work today. I turned the music down, and it's been turned down for a while. The speaker music, just because. For one, I hate it too, yeah. But our speaker, it's kind of busted. So when a song starts,
it starts crackling.
No, it's even worse. It's really loud. Like, so if you had it at 10, it's at like a 20. Yeah. Like for the first like 8 seconds, and then it'll dim back down to a highest normal volume. So yeah, dude, all day.
That sounds like a wiring issue.
Yeah,
sounds like it's coming unglued.
Well, see. Normally it's been turned up. Today it was turned up. So after 5 o'clock, when everybody was gone, I went and I turned it back down.
Nice.
No, bad.
Good. Yeah.
Leave your crap. Put in earbuds. Don't make anybody else listen to this garbage.
Don't make anybody else suffer.
Dude,
unless it's death metal, then everybody must suffer.
It was pop rock. It was pop music. Pop music. It was pop rocks on Sirius XM. Yeah.
Fun. That sounds like awful sugar-coated candy that'll rot your brain.
It was Hootie, so Inkspot.
Awful. Jesus Christ.
Inkspot.
What's up, Derek? Good to see you, man. Derek. Thanks for being here, sir. Let's see. Scrolling down. Oh, hey, Hockey. What's up, man? He says things to do, have fun. Oh, we always have fun on Tuesdays. That's the name of the game here. Fun and talking.
He play hockey.
He's got all kinds of stuff to do, man. He's got a whole life over there in Australia.
Smack a puck around.
Speaking of Australia, what's up, Dean? Good to see you, sir.
Hello,
how you been?
I backed the Embrace 2, but I got just like a regular because I wanted to just back it. So I got the book. I got to go see if I got the secret perk link. I know I signed up for it, so I gotta see if I have it. Yeah.
Speaking of the Embrace 2,
I'll back again.
I will be having Michael Oden on New Book Who Dis this Thursday at 7 p.m. Dean, you are more than welcome to join us, considering you're the artist on the book. So I'll message you on the Twitters and invite you. What's up, Silver? Good to see you. Apparently my intro made him glad that he unplugged his headphones. Good job. You preserved your ears. That's good, man. That's good.
Interesting.
We got Adam Kember. What's up, Adam Kember? Good to see you, sir. Thanks for being here. Scrolling. Some person says, really nice thunderstorm happening here. The clouds constantly light up. I saw red lightning. Ooh.
Nice. Yeah, we had some thunder like last night, early morning, like 4 a.m. or whatever.
Nice.
It was nice. I don't know if it really rained, but it thundered.
Yeah, it's been thundering here, but it hasn't really been raining. We could use some of the rain to knock some of the heat out of the air down here. It has been
That's Florida for you.
muggy as fuck, dude.
Yeah, it's one thing I hate. Like living there, yeah, it would get insanely muggy and it would like tease you with like the thunder and lightning and then nothing. You're like,
oh, you want to talk about being teased by rain and thunder? Every time I'm up visiting Feline in South Carolina, we'll hear the thunder and it'll go around the area we're at. I mean, it did it the other day. I guess it was yesterday. I was talking to her over StreamYards, and I heard thunder, and she looked at the thing. She's like, "Oh, it's somewhere else. It's already gone by." So it constantly just dodges around where we're at up in South Carolina.
Nice.
So
nice. Always.
It's
I love thunderstorms.
Murphy's law of thunder. Because I like the rain. I
love the rain.
I enjoy the rain quite a bit. So. Let's see who else we got here. Hey, we got an Angela Curry. What's going on, Angela? She says, "Hey, gents, evenings." Yes, indeed. Thank you,
Angela. Double check with Anthony and see if Doc Blaylock is coming on too for Sunday. We're supposed to have Anthony on.
You guys having him on for a damn dirty thing? Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I had Anthony on a few weeks ago for damn dirty thing. Fun looking book.
Yeah, if Dean and Odin want to come on again, they can. They were on pretty recently, so if they want to come on for Embrace 2, they can.
I'm excited for everyone to get a chance to read the Embrace. The first one was good, and I'm sure the second one is going to be even better. Hey, what's up, Boob Dan? Good to see you, friend. He says #dope. Yes, indeed, those books are dope that he was showing. Let's see. Catching up, trying to anyway. Some person wants to know how many Archie comics you have, Jason.
I was tempted to get Archie versus Predator.
I remember that book back in the day.
I was tempted.
They did Archie versus Punisher too.
I was watching Strictly Comics. They just do comic book auctions. That's all they do. It's fantastic stuff. And they were auctioning off some Archies. I'm like, But that was about it. I have zero that I know of. Yeah.
So I've got the chat where I'm at over here, and I've got the live chat over here. And some person says, "See, he almost said a number." Apparently, he thinks.
The thing is, I might, because those are my brother. I have two brothers' comics long boxes over there. I don't know what they picked up throughout the decades. So,
blaming it on his brothers. Gotcha.
Oh, dude, I would take full responsibility for an Archie book. Don't get me wrong, but there might be a Betty and Veronica. Who knows? I have no idea.
Yeah.
I've been cataloging them, and I got a few more to go still. So, yeah.
Silver says no X-Men Gold or X-Men Blue. Laughing face. Yeah.
Well,
X-Men Blue, X-Men Gold, make up your mind, Marvel. They had to break the team up. There were just too many X-Men for one team.
Oh, well. I don't know what to tell you. Tell different stories. Like, that's what I don't get. Like, just tell a different story in a different issue. Have a different team. You have plenty of characters.
And that's kind of what they were trying to do with X-Men Blue and X-Men Gold. And I mean, once they did that, they split it up. And then they were going through the Fatal Attractions story arc, which is I remember that being a huge deal, and I still have those with the hologram cards on the front.
Oh yeah, I got those too. But still, just do Uncanny X-Men and tell different. Like if you want to do a team, X-Men Blue team story for like 2 issues, do that, and then go switch over to you can just stretch out the run at that point, and it would just be more interesting.
Uncanny X-Men for the main team, and then have like X-Men as like an anthology series where it has a rotating focus of different characters, little teams, side stuff.
My biggest gripe is it's 2 X-Men books. Like call it something maybe like X-Team.
Well,
Like
I mean, and like Silver says here, that you had Uncanny X-Men and Classic X-Men. I mean, Classic X-Men was the old stuff that was being reprinted.
Right, so. That's just reprints. That's totally different, though. That's just reprints. I'm fine with reprinting. That's whatever. That makes sense because some of those you can't afford most of those. So
hell no.
Yeah.
Nope. What's up, Brian? Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well, brother. Everybody, go check out Six Gun Gorilla. I do believe that he's launched it and got some baller artwork from Preston Acevedo. Hell yeah, Fund My Comic. That's right. Do it. And we got Morb. What's going on, Morb? How you doing, sir? Thank you for being here. Angela says she's here for moral support. Thumbs up. See, Derek is drawing and watching. That's what we like to hear, man.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, we got a Billy Basco in the chat. I hate that no matter how many times I refresh YouTube, it does not show you live on my homepage or live sidebar. I am subbed, I have the bell rung, and it still shows me nothing. YouTube is clearly trying to gatekeep us and censor us.
No, we're not live yet.
Oh, yeah, we're just talking into the void. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's essentially what the internet is, right? The void.
I don't know.
Talking into the void.
I don't know who this guy is. I've never seen him before.
I have no idea. And I hear he hangs out in a pit. So.
I don't know. I haven't seen anybody named Billy in like 3 years, maybe.
I'm sure
8 months, something like that. I don't know. It's been. I don't know. I haven't seen a Billy in a long time. Yeah.
Silver says he's here for immoral support, and we appreciate you, sir. Thank you.
It's the best kind of support.
Absolutely.
Should have made a fresh pot of coffee.
Pop music is the worst. I agree, Comics Man.
Country.
It is indeed.
It's the worst.
Well, I mean, most country music these days is akin to pop. So.
True.
That fucking crap. That fucking autotune crap reminds me of the adults in the old Charlie Brown cartoon. Womp 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 womp. Yes, ma'am. Womp 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 womp. No, ma'am. All right, Dean will be there. Excellent, sir. I look forward to having you there, man. It's always good to talk with you guys. Hey, we got a citizen Ronan in the chat. What's going on, Ronan? Good to see you, sir. Thank you for being here. Ryan says 95 fucking degrees in New York today. Fuck that shit, dude. And being like, I mean, it being in the city. I don't know if you're in the city. I think you got out of the city, which is smart. But yeah, being in the city with 95, I mean, it just holds on to the heat. You don't get any breeze whatsoever. It sounds awful. Let's see. Was it the delicate sound of thunder? Yes, the delicate sound of thunder. Love the sound of thunder. Hey, what's up, Maromi? Good to see you, sir. Angela Curry says she's waiting for Dark Gift to respond. Yes.
I guess he's not allowed on anymore now.
Okay. Well,
no, he's banned. That's it. You're done. Nope. You don't want to respond. You're done. Done.
Apparently, Elasmat might come on, but Angela hurt its feelings, Jason. So,
Elasmat has a book.
Okay. Comic Space. Dean says, "I heard Archie versus Predator was actually awesome." It's kind of a classic at this point. You know, everybody thought it was kind of goofy when it first came out, but they were like, this isn't actually half bad.
One, don't have feelings. Be smart, like me. They're no good. Also, if you think about it, Predator versus Archie is no different than a Predator movie because they go to hunt people, so they could be in a village or a town or whatever. So it's really not that far stretched of an idea that they go into a town and are killing people. Now, can you get super violent?
A little small town, yeah.
Like, can you get super violent? Probably not show it, but in Archie,
right?
Either way, it's still the concept is just like any other Predator idea.
Sure. Morb says Gold and Blue were equally shit. I mean, I liked X-Men Blue better because it had Wolverine on the team and Gambit. The other team, just it was okay. I mean, it had Jean and Colossus and Storm and Bishop and all that, so it was all right. I mean, it was drawn by Wills Portacio, so I mean, there was it was good shit. Art wise, I don't really remember a lot of the story, but I remember liking Blue.
It wasn't that long ago they did come out with like X-Men Gold, and like they I don't know, maybe that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, well, that recent shit is well,
that's
shit.
Totally, they were just trying to sell product.
Some person knows what I'm talking about. Archie versus Punisher there.
Yeah, I forgot about it. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. Yeah, go ahead. You're right. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, don't forget X-Men Red, says Dean. That was the same time when they tried to pull the whole X-Men Blue, X-Men Gold again. And X-Men Red was the fucking worst one of the bunch. Like the worst offender of the bunch. It was just fucking terrible.
See, dude, even then I was like, this is too much. I didn't even buy them. I'm like, this is too much.
This is when I was still working at the comic shop. That they did this. It was fucking awful.
That was when I could still read them, and I didn't
X-Men
pick them up.
Mauve.
Yeah, but you're right. The Wills stuff, awesome.
Yeah.
Wilson Jim, so it's
couldn't go wrong.
You can't go wrong. And yeah, the stories, even if the stories weren't great, you still had some of the best. I'm sorry, Wills is just underrated in my opinion. Like, he's not underrated.
Wills is fucking amazing.
Know who he is.
Yeah,
but he's so freaking good, dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and he's just getting better. Honestly, yeah. Silver says, in the 90s, I was collecting at least 10 X books a month. It was too much. Yes, it was. They're 10 X books and 4 or 5, possibly 6 Spider-Man books.
I understand.
You had fucking 3 Wolverine books.
I understand offshoot series or minis of the Wolverine. Like, he's the most popular one. Makes sense to have his own series. Have a Gambit mini off and on. That's fine. People love Gambit.
Sure.
Like, you don't need to have like a Nightcrawler mini. I love Nightcrawler, but he doesn't really need his own series, I don't think. He's kind of a C-list X-Men character or an Angel.
Well, I mean, I don't know that he has enough of a following to warrant a mini series more than a couple of them.
I think that's even worse. Like a regular Angel, bird-winged Angel, like Archangel.
Dude, Archangel was so fucking cool.
Archangel was cool, but you get regular Angel, dude. Who's gonna? I need an Angel mini.
That shit's boring. No,
it's not gonna sell. Like, you don't just Wolverine makes sense. Gambit, yeah. Deadpool obviously makes sense. He's not really an X-Men though. So, but then you have
he wants to be.
He wants to. Well, he tries, but either which way, just do the popular characters as an offshoot. Some minis, some ongoing. Like, don't give Wolverine 15 different Wolverine titles. Give him one. That's all he needs. That's it.
Yeah.
Like,
they had Wolverine, and then Marvel Comics Presents was essentially another Wolverine title.
It became. It was a good way to feature new artists, I think, though. But
for sure. That was part of the point of the book.
Right.
Try new artists and new characters and see what stuck.
Yeah.
That was something that they should, maybe go back to, so they're not constantly just, it's a miniseries about this character that you've barely heard of and don't give a shit about. Here's a 2 or 3 issue backup story of this character that may or may not have wings or legs.
Right. Easily, dude, trim the fat. Less is more. Have less, not only titles, but you have less crappy, writers and artists out there then doing the books. Get your, bangers out. And yeah, you can have a little whatever, like, miniseries. Like, there's a Storm one. I like Storm. That's fine, whatever. But there's a Sentinel series. Why? What is that? Who cares? Like, it's like less is more. Less can be more. It's not always true, but in this case, yes.
Well, you put too much out there, you dilute the brand.
You dilute it.
Brian says he also has an IGG for the campaign, but it's bare bones. All the cool fly stuff is on Fund My Comic. Hell yeah! Well, I mean, what with IGG still, shadow banning fucking campaigns for literally no fucking reason. Might as well go someplace where you can actually get eyeballs of people that are looking for your shit.
I recently backed I backed Embrace, and then these are the only ones I get back this month. Red Eyes 4. What I liked about Red Eyes...
you saying you were looking forward to that one.
Yeah. And what I liked about that campaign, though, he has a tier where it's just the book. You don't... No tchotchkes. No, like, if you don't want them, the book costs less then, and you're just getting the book. Now, I'm not... Like, I don't need the cards and everything. I like them, but I don't need them. So, but if you don't like them... So I like that option, that you don't... You can get just the book, and there you go. You're good. And that's what I got. So I got Red Eyes 4 also. Yeah,
nice.
He's a good dude. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Feline. I really appreciate you dropping the link for the Mercenary Guild. Everybody go sign up for the Mercenary Guild. That way you can get the exclusive Nicole trading card, and you will get entered for the chance to win some original artwork.
Oh.
No, original artwork. Oh. Much more desirable than semen.
I don't know. Yep. Could be. I didn't say whose semen it was.
Right. Also, go ahead and hit this link and go back, Frog G, Voodoo Gods and Magic, while you can. They are currently finishing up the supplemental stuff, and they're shipping out the regular books. So, I mean, if you just get just the book, you'll get it. And as you can see, I've got one right here.
You got one.
Yep. But that's because I won the art contest.
You won the art contest. Well,
I did.
Yeah. I'm 90%, well, 80% done with page 20 out of a 24-page supplemental. So, and ink,
almost done.
It's almost done. So I'm pretty sure ink is banging out another page or two tonight. So it'll be in the people who backed with the supplemental. You'll be getting it soon. I promise. We apologize for the delay.
It'll be well worth the wait, though.
Oh.
Lord Liam says he's in the mountains of New York. It was nice here. Nice. Well, good. Nice. Happy to hear that. Citizen Ronan says if it's 95 in New York City, all you would smell is pee, pretzels, and weed. That sounds awful. Had to start it off with the pee. I'm sure the pee is what you smell more than anything else.
I guess.
I'm upstate. New York City is no place to be in the month of July. Yeah, I fucking bet not, man. And thank you for joining us, Lord Liam. Good to see you, sir.
Lord Liam. Yeah,
Let's see. Ligma, what's up? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Yeah, okay, Moore was talking about the recent shit. Yes, the recent shit was shit. Absolutely. Listen to the wise Feline. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Edwin says Wills is goated. Abso-fucking-lutely. Wills is the goat. He's just getting better. He still has that same kind of kinetic energy. Jim Lee is still very technically, awesome. The line work is still great, but there seems to be, and this is just my opinion, to me, it feels like there's a lack of energy in some of this stuff now. But Will's stuff still is just popping with energy. You know what I mean? There's still that amount of kinetic.
Jim is still doing Jim.
Yeah.
He's like, I could make it and it's out there good. Wills is still, he still tries things. He still does new things. He's pushing himself, and it's just awesome stuff that he's been doing lately.
Yeah. Absolutely. Weapon X, Marvel Comics presents Weapon X. It's still probably one of my favorite books ever. I remember reading that as a kid and just having it blow my tiny little mind.
That's a good one.
Silver, with a controversial opinion here, stick to the OG X-Men, send the Canadian back to Alpha Flight.
I like Alpha Flight.
Jim Lee started on Alpha Flight. Yep. Let's see. Take it easy, Maromi. Thanks for being here, man.
Later, Maromi.
Good to see you.
Probably.
Hey, we got an old school friend here. What's up, Leg Kick? Been a while, brother. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us.
He might lurk.
Well, I mean, just it's nice to see him in the chat. I haven't seen him in the chat in a while.
To see Leg Kick.
Yeah.
Well,
good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well.
He's usually in LIIIIVVVVEE's stream on Sunday nights. Everybody subscribe to Aaron. He's a cool
dude.
And he's usually in the professionals as well. So, I see Leg Kick from time to time.
I highly recommend subscribing to Aaron Lepresti's channel. That way you get his Sunday night show, the Tuesday professional show when it's on his channel, and, of course, Graybeards. Graybeards is a fucking great show to watch, man. I love watching them, draw stuff and talk. I like what we do here.
Aaron's one of the best.
He is. He's fucking great. Let's see. Scrolling. Feline cannot wait to get her Frog G book. She is chomping at the bit.
She has to.
Well, I know, but the only reason why I have one now is because I won the art contest and it was, being sent out by itself. I still have to wait for the rest of my stuff. I don't have any cards.
She could get it very soon if she just backs the book without the supplemental.
She already backed the book with the supplemental.
That's not I'm just saying, if she backs the book without the supplemental, I'll send her a copy. I'll get the boom. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Problem solved. I am a problem solver.
But see, that doesn't solve the problem of wanting to read the supplemental as well. So,
No, one wants to read that. That's Inkspots' thing. Who cares about that? I have nothing to do with that. I'm just fixing his garbage when it comes to the artwork. No.
Right under
the Frog G main story. I co-wrote that. That's what you want.
That totally. Yep. The supplemental has absolutely nothing to add.
You don't need it.
Yep.
But if you backed it, please wait. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic.
It's going to be awesome.
Smokey the Concat. What's up, dude? He says, evening, gents. Hail. Good to see you, sir. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. Let's see. Leg Kick says, I've always put Wills up with Jim and Silvestri. I like Wills better than Sheree. Ooh, that's a tough one, man.
That's a hot take.
Yeah.
It's totally different styles.
Totally. I mean, depending on how, like, the graphic quality of Wills, like the line work, the line weights, the energy. Yeah. Sheree's style is so, oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Sheree's style is very much more of like I don't know, I would almost hazard to say painterly, just the way it's got
a watercolorly vibe, refined. Black and white. Yeah.
Yep. So two different things. I mean, I'll read both, I'll read both.
Yeah, that's a flavor. Like, it's like, what do I want, apple pie or do I want lemon meringue? Like, it's like, like it is all what you're in the mood for. Like, I would prefer Wills over Jim.
So would Mike McMahon.
Silvestri over Jim too, though.
Silvestri. Honestly, I think Wilson and Silvestri have just continued to get better, and as much as I love Jim, it feels like he's just kind of stayed doing the same thing.
I like Jim because you're going to get Jim. I like I like that.
Of course,
like,
he's built a career on doing that. So
so I'm not mad about it. Yeah.
What's up, Mike McMahon? Happy belated birthday, brother!
Happy birthday!
Joining the 50 club, and you look like you're doing good, man. And I'm happy to see it.
He doesn't look a day over 48.
That's right. That's right. Let's see. Will started on Star Brand. I'm good, guys. Here to give support. Aaron is great. Good guy in person. Heck yeah. Hope to get a chance to meet him someday. Silvar will be right back. Thank you. Feline says I'm getting them all. That's right. She showed me the order list, and she's getting every cover.
Right.
She's
you
getting
can
them
get
all.
every cover, but you can get one cover twice.
Mm-hmm.
Just back it again. Without something on it.
Sure.
You have two copies. See, then what you can do is that's your reader copy, and then the other ones you keep in the nice little bags and sleeves, and then when you meet Inkspots, me, and Frog, get them all signed, CGC'd, slab, flip them up, eBay for what, like $4,000? Bob's your uncle.
Totally.
Bob is your uncle.
Totally. Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Definitely will be able to flip them for $4,000.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Leg Kick says I try to support all my pals when I can. Sometimes you guys pop on when I am going to crash. Yeah, that happens, man. That happens. Leg Kick coming in hot, says Citizen Ronan.
Yeah, he's got some hot takes there. That was tough.
Yeah. Will's style currently looking like what Sheree does. Sheree, I was never impressed with. See, I liked Sheree, especially like, what is it, Wildcats 2.0 with Joe Casey. Yep. Oh, damn, that shit was good. Like the early Wildcat stuff he did was rough. Inkspots and I did a Do You Even Read on the first round of Wildcats that he did.
He was trying to ape Jim because it was Jim, it was Wildcats.
He was picking up for Jim, so yeah. But that Wildcats 2.0 with Joe Casey, that shit was fucking fire.
Yeah, it was so good, dude. So good. Yeah.
Yeah, you're most welcome, man. I'm happy that you're had a good birthday, man.
Yeah.
Let's see. Feline is laughing at your attempts to get her to buy another book.
Yeah, it's just fine. You just go over there and you click the button and you say back it, and then you make sure you don't tip, and then complete the order, and I'll send it out. Thank you, appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Citizen Ronan says, "Don't get greedy, Jason."
I don't know. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help a fan get their product. That's all. The money is irrelevant in all reality. I just can't,
absolutely.
If Inkspots and Frog weren't attached, I would just send her one. But I can't do that. I'm only a third of the team, so it's not even say so in this matter. I'm outruled. It's
hands are completely tied.
Frog. Blame Ink and Frog that you got to back it again. I'm sorry.
100%.
100%.
Let's see. Jim has dabbled in different styles too, but he's in McFarlane mode. He draws when he wants to. Yeah, well, I mean, he's earned that right over the course of doing all the work that he's done over the years. So he's allowed to draw when he wants to draw. Not to mention the fact that he works for DC and kind of has an important job for them.
Yeah, I have I think it's a DC art. It's not an artist edition, but it's like one of them, Barnes and Noble's Jim Lee art, book things. And there's some different styles or mediums that he uses and stuff in there, which gives the styles a different flair, but it's still like noticeably Jim. Like you're like, oh,
sure,
which is good though.
The biggest departure is the Death Blow style that he did.
Yeah.
where he was clearly pulling from Frank Miller.
You mean the Shelby Robertson style that he did?
Yes, Shelby has co-opted the style, and he's now using it for his own nefarious purposes.
Jim Lee co-opted it from Shelby in the future.
Totally. Jim jumped in his time machine, and he had all that X-Men and Wildcats money, so he bought himself a time machine, went in the future, and he saw Shelby working on that, and he's like, "Damn, I gotta
do it.
I gotta steal that style."
Steal that style.
Yeah. Smokey says, I liken Sheree to Deodato Jr. I think Sheree is better than Deodato Jr. Deodato Jr. is good, but I think Sheree is better. But, my opinion.
So, once again, that's a different style too.
Totally.
Yeah.
Deodato Jr. did some really good Wolverine stuff that I enjoyed.
He did. He did. I didn't care too much for his Thor stuff.
I don't think I ever read his Thor stuff.
Yeah, it's... Maybe because it's such a departure from what I was used to seeing. I was like, I just kind of jarred it out a little bit.
Yeah. Leg Kick says he stopped when Jim stopped. Feline doing a solid, dropping links in the chat here. Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate that. You absolutely rock. Let's see. I looked at what Travis did, and it really didn't get me. That's fine. I can appreciate Frank Quitely and what he does, but his style usually doesn't really do much for me. I liked his stuff on the Invisibles and some of the Sandman stuff that he did with Neil Gaiman, but when it came to the X-Men stuff he did with Grant Morrison, I wasn't a fan. I didn't dig it. It didn't. Emma Frost on that one cover looked like she was made out of cottage cheese, and I couldn't get past it.
Yeah, certain artists aren't
suited
for. What's up, Bemis? Certain artists just aren't suited for certain, things. Like, honestly, dude, I like Jim Lee. I think he's great. He can't draw the Max to save his life. Like, he just can't do it. Like, I'm like, yeah, that's not for you.
It takes a certain type of artist to be able to draw the Max.
Yeah,
I gotta have a little.
I get mad every time I see it. I'm like, oh my god,
damn,
ruin it.
The Shelby Deathblow style, yes, the Shelby Deathblow style.
Shelby Deathblow style, that's what it is.
Leg Kick is saying, did you guys see the new Batman animated series? Thoughts? Nope, sure didn't. If it's the what is it, the Caped Crusader or something like that, where it's supposed to be back in the 1940s, and they've got.
But isn't that the one Bruce Timm is working on?
Mm-hmm.
It's not good.
They've got Asian psychotic Harley Quinn. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I don't know. Listen, y'all. I am not much for the DC stuff. I never have been. DC, I've always felt was boring. I don't really like their characters, so funny? I don't know what to tell you.
They got some great costume designs at DC though. Some of their character designs.
Some of them, yeah. Some of them look dumb as shit.
But some of them were just flat out ridiculous. Mm-hmm. But obviously Batman and his Rogue Gallery are just so iconic.
Well, I mean, yeah,
creative. But no, if it's Batman to me, okay. I've heard about
what's
it.
What's up, Krager? Good to see you, brother.
Krager, what's up, man? If it's in the 40s, it should just be year one.
Yeah.
Why is Harley Quinn even there?
Because they can't do a Batman series without shoehorning Harley Quinn into fucking everything because she's like the only popular character they have outside of Batman. It's like DC's Deadpool.
This is what I don't get.
She's crazy.
You have 80 years of content.
They don't give a shit.
It's all right there. It's all storyboarded for you. You can maybe even make it a little more violent because things are reserved.
Don't care.
I don't know, but it's all right there. It doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm. Derek says, not a Quietly fan. Yeah, I mean, it's some stuff like, okay, Flex Mentalo. Flex Mentalo is a fucking great book, and he was perfect for that book. X-Men, not so much. You know, like the obscure kind of Vertigo type stuff that he did, I thought was awesome. You know, because I don't have a preconceived notion of the characters. You know, it's something new, it's something fresh. But the just the way he did the X-Men just didn't do it for me.
Yeah.
My antivirus, Avast just said, to know more about our FTC settlement. Click here. Oh boy.
Ah, yes, click there. You like
Federal Trade Commission settlement? Fuck.
It's like Archie. You kind of need to have a particular style to work on Archie. You know what I mean? Like maybe some regular comic superhero stuff might fit in there. I honestly don't want to see Will Portasio draw Archie. I don't want to see it.
No.
To me, it wouldn't really fit. It's just not like you need that cartoony vibe to go in there. So it's certain some artists are fitted for certain things, some aren't. Like, you know, like Jeff Smith could do a great Archie. Like he would do a fantastic Archie. He draws Bones.
Oh, absolutely.
He's used to that cartoony style. So like him doing X-Men though, I don't know if I want to see that.
Right.
I just don't know.
Right. Or the Terry Moore. I think he could do like kind of a slightly more realistic version of Archie, but I think he could pull it off because he does Strangers in Paradise. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think his style would lend itself well to that type of, you know, because the Strangers in Paradise is kind of like a little bit of a slice of life type thing.
Yeah. And that would, you're right. Yeah. That would work. Yeah. Alex Ross could even do Archie, but
it'd have to be like a lot more realistic, but yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Art of Roy? Sheree's look is very refined Mobius. I can see that.
Yeah. I can see that.
Quietly's faces are not suited for X-Men. I agree. Leg Kick doesn't dig Quietly himself. Let's see. Scrolling, everybody saying hi to Krager.
But, I mean, once again though, that's like, you know, even my style. People are like, oh, they just don't like they might like the characters, but they may not like the art that I do, and that's fine. Not everybody is for everybody. So
yeah. Everybody should go subscribe to Krager's channel. He does a fantastic show with our boy Will Perdomo for Comics Sake, Monday nights at 11 p.m. They have guest artists on, and Krager's been knocking out some banger pieces on that show. So you know, hit that link and go subscribe to our boy Krager. Derek says, I'm a DC fan. I agree. It's harder to find a standout DC story. Yeah.
Yeah, Marvel. The characters at Marvel have more depth. They just do. They're. I don't know. There's just something about them. They were better written.
Art of Roy says never liked Wilson's image work. Too stiff, and his heads and faces got really wonky. I mean, I could see some of that on like Stormwatch and stuff, but I really liked his X-Men work.
What do you mean?
See, Quietly on Jupiter's Legacy. Yes, actually, yes. I like Quietly on Jupiter's Legacy. You know? And yeah, he did a decent job on Superman. I didn't really read that because I don't care about Superman.
Nah.
This right here. Quietly's kissy faces, huge turnoff. I didn't understand why everybody had fucking duck lips all the time. Even when they were just standing there talking. It's just they always just talking like this.
You never know
like,
when
what the fuck?
You never know when you're gonna get a selfie.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
I've never understood duck lips to begin with. So
different styles in certain cases. Yeah, you gotta find the right artist for the book that you're working on, for the story you're telling. Krager loved his Superman run. Yeah. Adam Hughes did a great Archie, especially Betty's boobs. Shocking. I am fucking shocked that Adam Hughes drew some fantastic women.
Yeah, Adam Hughes definitely can do Archie.
Yeah. Jupiter's Legacy was his best stuff, says Mike McMahon. Billy Basco says, I like it when Veronica does Archie or Betty or both. Wow. It's
is that an Ink Spots like DM him that to like write it in the chat? Like it's
Ink Spots parading as Billy Basco. He's taking his account. Yeah.
Is Billy dead and now he's Ink Spots?
Feline has dropped the link for Krager's YouTube channel. Yeah. Hit that link. Go subscribe so you don't miss the awesome content.
And you know what? While you're over there, watch everything. Just watch it. Just
seriously, go check out the replays.
Go watch it now. Watch it right now. Do it.
Wetworks was fantastic. Yeah, I enjoyed Wetworks. I enjoyed Wetworks quite a bit.
He embraced the digital coloring. He was the
Lag. Yes, Hockey. Holy shit! I have made it to the bottom. I have made it to the bottom. There's a 90s limited series of Batman against a guy named the Magician. Batman would talk to a rich, important guy. He would die in front of Batman, and the autopsy card was in his heart. I vaguely remember that.
I thought Hockey had stuff to do.
Well, maybe he is, sniping comments while he's in between doing them things.
Maybe he's a liar.
Yeah. Who knows?
He's a
go hit this link that Mike McMahon just dropped for you guys. The newest U.S. Assassin, which Mike is just fucking killing it on. I don't know if you guys seen that shit, but it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, Mike's
okay. Thank you so much for being here, beautiful. Get some rest, sleep wonderfully. She's got an early morning tomorrow morning. So yeah.
Good night, Feline.
Yeah, she's getting some dental surgery done. So
fun.
Yep. So she's yep. So
dude, it sucks
thank you for being here, beautiful.
They don't even give you painkillers no more. Like, oh, take some ibuprofen. No, man, you hook me up with some good drugs, okay? I don't care. You give me Vicodin, Codone, Oxycodone, Percocet. You give it to me.
Yeah, I mean, she's a pretty tough cookie.
I don't care. No, that's fine. I am too. But just give it to me. Just give it to me. That's fine. I'll be okay. Fine. You can prescribe it. Lots of it. Just give me. You know what? Make it a couple months worth. I think I'm gonna be needing it. I'm
gonna nurse it for a while.
I'm gonna need it for that cleaning. Yeah.
No. Smear, did he freeze?
Yeah, I might have froze. Because you froze on my end.
Okay.
So I'm the one that probably froze.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't YouTube apparently. But all right. Let me.
Since when has this ever been slightly professional?
Oh, this is a totally professional operation over here. I'm just amazed that I got to the bottom of the chat tonight.
No, you didn't. I don't see any blue highlights. Talking about.
Let's see. There we go.
Did you read that one already?
Hey, what's up, Michael? What's up, ACC? Good to see you.
You missed him.
And
you're the one that can see.
And this is for my beautiful lady love. I just didn't tag her. So sleep wonderful, gorgeous. All right, you maniacs! I am dropping the links into the TOPicLESS in the Jonestown.
No, don't do it.
Don't do it. You just enjoying hanging out and talking, just the two of us.
Why bother? Yeah. No one comes on here to draw anyway.
Jesus. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be drawing tonight. I'm going to be inking tonight.
Too. I'm going to flip my camera soon. But after that, that's going to be it. It's going to be, you're going to have Morb's heads, Icon's going to be there. Shelby's going to pop in with his camera off. Hockey's going to just have his camera staring at his ugly mug. Plague's going to be like, hey, guys. It's going to be chaos.
Don't do it. Draw? Yes, draw. Surprisingly enough, we might actually get some artwork done. Yeah. Woodrow's look tree. Hey, Woodrow he is wrapping up his book. He's actually going to be having Akori Inu, the Oni Within, done here shortly, and he's going to be unleashing it upon the world. So hit that link and go sign up for his mailing list.
Woodrow, I want him to come on, obviously. I want him to promote it, but I like Woodrow. He's a cool cat, nice guy. I want to figuratively strangle him until he can't breathe anymore. Akori Inu. How do you say it?
Akori Inu.
Stop it. No, bad. Come up with something like demon face. I don't know. Come up with something I could say.
It's a fucking cyberpunk story that is Japanese influenced.
Yeah, Japanese. I don't care.
An Oni is a Japanese demon.
Call it Oni. There you go. Somebody's knocking on my front door.
Come and knock on our door. What's up, Plagle? Good to see you, sir.
Are you interrupting this important broadcast?
How's it going, friend?
It's going good, guys.
Good. I am happy to hear that. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Hockey says he's not coming on.
Do I need to leave?
No, you don't. You just got here.
We got
Ha! I get to use that on you
We got a lot of
instead.
people watching the stream.
That's right,
You
baby.
wanna be on the stream?
Turnabout. Turnabout's fair play, right?
Go make me
Turn
coffee.
it about.
Turning it about, exactly.
Yeah.
See, 10:15. Hockey is here now. Okay, show's over. Good night, all. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Silver. Yeah. Oh well, I'm leaving
Who's
soon.
that? Wait, who is that?
Silver. That is the friend Plagle friend.
Told you he'd come on. Be like, hey guys. Told you.
Hey guys.
Uh-huh. What's up, Morb?
Hey guys.
What's up, Mark? See? They all do it. They all do it. I'm going to be an icon too. This is going to be the entire stream. There you go.
I could not be an icon, but I'm at the Poke store.
You're at a
You're at an inappropriate store? Is that what you said?
Oh no.
Oh. What's up, Billy?
There I am.
There's friend Plagle.
That is me.
Indeed.
I hate everybody.
Walking around. All right, I am going to. Oh, so I finally updated my my StreamYard, or not my StreamYards, my OBS today,
Got your obs.
and it works. It actually works. I uninstalled the old one and uninstalled the old virtual camera, and it works.
Sometimes you got to do that.
I felt pretty certain that the old version of OBS was dragging my computer down and causing it to glitch and flitch and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, it was not to the good. And yeah, I was having artifacting on the screen and shit like that. So, yeah, man, it is the good now. And I actually kind of dig the new interface. It's they've polished it up a little bit. Looks pretty nice.
I can't upgrade because of my graphics card.
Really?
Yeah, it won't allow the virtual streaming.
Shit, so you have to keep using the old version of...
So I get a new computer, yeah.
Oh, damn, dude. All right.
I'd like to get a.
Oh, man, I want to hear what he's
Plagle is getting the foods. You can ask him after he comes back.
No, I like to hear him order. It turns me on.
I didn't need to hear that.
I get aroused.
That's great. I still didn't need to hear it.
That's why I'm off camera right now. Billy!
Of course.
Hi.
What's up, Will? How you doing, homie?
What up?
Oh.
Hello.
Well, I saw you had Billy on, who's been ducking and dodging me. You had Plagle on.
Oh, Billy speaks. What's up, Billy?
Hi.
See, got him to speak.
Oh, my audio wasn't set right when I first got here. Now I'm center square.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta get a center square picture. There we go.
Or you could just come on camera like a real man.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
I
like
want
the
to see
rest
your
of us.
profile,
I'm
please.
okay.
I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to show my face on screen.
I love that trademark, low angle up profile of Billy's. Where you can look right up his nose.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's here. I don't. It doesn't have to be Luffy either. We can switch it up. There we go.
All right. And then I saw Plagle walking around, with his
Danger
camera up his
Mouse.
nose at Best Buy, wherever he was. I was like, okay, I think I can fit in here.
Oh, absolutely. You're always welcome on this show, man.
And
I'm
then
sorry
the
that
other
I've missed
Will.
the last few episodes of for comics' sake. I've been
Kiss my
crashing
ass.
out. Huh?
You can kiss my ass. How about that?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Get him, Will.
I can't do an Aussie accent, Hockey, and I think if I were to do one, it'd just be like JFK or something. It'd be like,
Be an atrocious affront to Australians everywhere, basically.
yeah, that's not what your country can do for you. What you can do for your country.
It's not as good as Shelby's Australian accent.
Can you
Oh
do
my
one?
God, Shelby's is the worst.
It's the most authentic. What are you talking about?
It's really bad.
Totally authentic. Yep. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everything
it's a
Shelby
decent
does.
enough show. Aaron's a cool dude. He has a beautiful book, that Pendragon book.
Oh, nice.
I hadn't seen it, but it's got this beautifully painted, very European looking art, very Jimenez looking book, and I was blown away by it. It's like
hell
making
yeah.
no money relative to how the quality of it.
Right.
So it's kind of a travesty, but I hope he's on his third campaign, so he's obviously trucking through.
Nice.
Wow. Did you say third campaign?
Uh-huh. It looks
That's awesome.
You know it looks like that really beautiful Elric book that's been coming out recently from France.
Okay. Yeah.
It looks like that, the art.
That's fucking dope, man.
And it's oversized like a European hardback.
Is it really?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a great campaign. Like I was surprised. I really loved what I was seeing.
Well, I'll have to check that out, man. That sounds cool. I mean,
That sounds great.
sounds the artwork at least sounds like it's right up my alley. I love that stuff.
If this was an alley, you would be up it.
Yes, indeed.
All up.
Nah.
Yep, I would be walking down that alley. That's for sure.
Nah.
Because Jimenez and that style, that kind of European style, I dig. I think that's a good way to go.
I liked European Vacation.
Actually, I think
The
it's
movie?
the weakest one. I think it's the weakest of all of them.
But
Of his
Pretty
books.
good though.
We're talking about Jimenez, the guy that did Meta Barons, right?
Yeah, but we're talking about John Hughes's, works. we segued.
The tangents on this show.
There's those two
The
cute
segues.
French girls that are making fun of Rusty on top of the Eiffel Tower.
Rusty.
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 The first and second acts are fine. It just kind of dies in the third.
For sure.
Like that shit is funny when they go to Britain and he comes out he's like, "Oh, well, welcome to Britain." He's like putting in his translator and he's like, "He's speaking English, Dad." Oh, Mr. Breezeball.
Weren't they making fun of at that point that the kids had been replaced several times?
No,
Yeah.
that wasn't that one.
Was that after European
That was
Vacation?
after it.
Was that
No,
Christmas?
there's different set of
It's
kids
Christmas.
every movie.
No, Rusty's the same in the first two.
Yeah,
No,
but
he's not.
Audrey's different.
They
Audrey's
don't.
different.
They don't address it until
No, Audrey's fat in the second one, and it's
Right,
the
Audrey's-
kid from Breakfast Club in the first one.
Right. Audrey's different, but Rusty's the same.
No, they're different.
What? Rusty's the same in both of them.
No, they're two sets of kids. Trust me.
Yeah,
Well,
they changed. The only constant is the wife.
Yeah,
the
so
wife is like the
honest-
only constant character in that show.
Thank God for that. Like, man.
She was Al Pacino's squeeze. She had his that was his baby's mama.
Oh man, she got a nice. She's got a nice rack.
That was funny about European Vacation. Remember he asked them to do the to take the I don't know what the hell he was asking to film them in the fountain, and he runs off with it, and it had the porno that they'd made back in Chicago.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some person wants to know if you think you can take ink spots in a fight, Billy.
Oh, for sure.
Billy's wiry, man. He's like
Yeah, but Ink is jacked from throwing around septic tanks all day.
yeah,
True.
Billy, but Billy's got that sort of like it's my third strike. I can outrun the police kind of thing, and I will. You know.
I mean, if it's a
Like-
running contest, yeah, Billy's got
Yeah,
it.
like if you were to see him,
Right.
from helicopter footage, he'd be bam, he'd be gone down the street
Booking it with
that tracksuit.
Thanks for dropping the links, some person. I appreciate that. Tomorrow night I will be on Red Valkyrie's gaming channel, Valkyrie's Plays, for Dice Dames and Dudes, which Woodrow is DMing. It's a brand new season, brand new world, brand new story.
Pedro here?
8:30 p.m. Huh?
Is Pedro in the chat?
No, Pedro
Pedro?
is not in the
I haven't
chat.
seen Pedro in like a couple months.
He popped into the chat of the Happy Hour Hangout earlier today.
Okay,
He said he would jump on, but he was naked, is how he put it. Probably because it's ridiculously hot
or
down there.
something.
Right? Probably. Artivoy says that Pendragon art was nice. Jimmy Reyes needs that guy coloring his book.
Yeah,
Cool.
Well, send him a DM.
Oh, there's
Right.
an idea.
You can outrun ink spots, says some person. Yep.
Yeah,
More than likely.
That goes without saying.
That checks out, does it?
Yeah, that checks out.
Billy
Okay.
put all of his character points into agility while Inkspot's tanked up.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
It'd be interesting. It would be an interesting battle.
Yeah.
Or an interesting foot race, as it sounds like.
Yeah, but if it's a foot race, Billy's got it. Like he's gonna win. You kick him in the head and then run away.
yeah, but if we're
Billy's
gonna
not a
get
coward, and he was
metaphysical-
also in the military, so he kind of knows how to throw cuffs.
But Jason, if we're gonna get metaphysical, Inkspots can just stand in the same place, and Billy will go around in a circle and end up behind him, and he just has to turn around and punch him in the face.
But Billy also has to, withstand Inkspots' gravitational pull from his mass. So if Inkspots gets a hold of him and grabs him,
it'd be like Interstellar. If I got too close to him, like time might start to dilate.
Exactly. So that's where
You'll age rapidly running around him.
Speaking of dilating, I know his weakness. You just have to throw a bunch of shit in his face.
Well, I was going to.
To be fair, most people have that weakness.
If Inkspots comes from work and he just got shit on, and then he, tackled Billy,
You will become toxic.
yeah.
What's up, Ms. Good Stuff?
Hey, Miss Good Stuff.
Good to see you.
Inkspots is the toxic Avenger.
He's got a poison negative.
Indeed,
on him now.
he is toxic. He is absolutely toxic. So, Good Stuffs are going to be launching Good Stuff Creations LLC. This shit. What day is it, Miss? Because drop a link to that stream in the chat for people so they can. They're starting up an LLC to make trailers and promotion stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they have a website that's being made by our boy Ray Haylock, and they're going to be launching their first crowdfunded book Saturday at 8 p.m. EST. Awesome. They're going to be launching their a cookbook on the channel.
Nice.
So eat good stuff, as in eating good food rather than eating Mr. Good Stuff, which.
I don't know. He might.
He won't be able to make any more cookbooks if you do that. So
Or Mrs. Good Stuff.
Yeah.
What's
Don't eat the good
what's
stuffs, but eat the good stuff. The good food.
What's the last good stuff you ate, DeathMetalHero?
I'm saying what?
What's the last good thing you ate?
I had grass-fed burgers today with sautéed mushrooms.
Why would
and
you
eggs
feed your
for lunch.
burgers grass?
Yeah.
Because it's fucking delicious, Billy.
Because they're vegan burgers.
Put grass in the
The cows are vegan, so I don't have to be.
Put grass in the burger.
I prefer my cows to be
Absolutely.
fed other ground up cows.
Yeah.
For that double cow flavor that leads to madness.
Oh,
How dare you? You're making them commit cannibalism.
If it ain't mad cow, I ain't eating it, man.
Right.
Right.
Mad, stupid, crazy, fresh cow. More like
Look at
it.
that, the mad cow
Sure.
disease craze.
Yep.
What a good-
That was because the French were feeding them sewage and other cows.
Sewage.
Yep. Brian Kriskow says, speaking of the Toxic Avenger, the remake is supposedly so bad they're not even releasing it.
Yep.
That is not surprising.
that's that one
Stop
with that-
fucking making remakes. It's real
That's that
simple.
one with- They replaced him with that little guy from Game of
Peter
Thrones.
Dinklage.
Yeah,
Jesus, what?
there's a good idea.
Wasn't Toxie supposed to be like this tall, hulking, deformed janitor dude?
Yeah, he's like 7 feet tall, whatever. Yoked out. I mean,
Remember the Toxic Avengers cartoon that they did back in the day? Yeah.
When they were doing like R-rated cartoons, like from
Toxic
R-rated
Crusader.
properties.
Oh yeah, Rambo, RoboCop, Toxic
Yeah.
Avenger,
Norris.
Chuck Norris, exactly.
Yep.
It reminds me of that meme,
Yeah.
was going around the internet. Remember where it has the still shot from the 50s of the kids watching the box TV and there's some really horrible thing happening on the TV.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yep.
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 I think they made 3 of those.
Yeah, they made an animated series of that as well.
Calendar as well.
Oh God, that cartoon was so fucking bad. I mean, to a lesser extent, James Bond Jr.
Dude, I saw a recent picture of Pierce Brosnan, and he looks identical to the picture that or to the art that Mark Millar used for King of Spies. I was like, holy shit! Like, I mean, he's got like the full head of like combed back white slicked hair and like this white beard with like a curled up mustache and shit. I was just like, dude, this guy looks like he could save the world like now. Like he looks badass. Like
Yeah, you could kill Sean
he has
over
aged
and over
gracefully.
again.
That is for sure.
Nothing is coincidence.
What Plague?
Hey, thank you, some person. Appreciate you dropping that link. Speaking of good stuff, what's up, bro? Good to see you, sir. Thank you for being here.
Is Plago going to say anything, or is he just going to be with us as ambient?
He's been mumbling. He's been mumbling.
Yeah, he's going to have room tone? Is that
I said nothing is coincidence.
yeah, I heard
I
him.
said a ton of stuff, and everybody just kept talking. So I don't know.
Because
You're not going to do... Are you going to start rambling off some, like, Jim Carrey Dadaism, you know? Like, they're just, you know,
No.
clusters of tetrahedrons.
No, I have nothing like that to share.
No,
We're
you're
not
not going to
really
go all
here.
Terrence Howard on us?
But,
No,
yeah.
no. I have no Terrence Howard in me.
1 + 1 is 3.
Something like that.
This is not Jones.
Where's Jimmy Reyes at?
Doing Jimmy Reyes things. I don't know. I don't know what
Thought
Jimmy
he was
is
the
doing.
co-host.
The last time I
No,
saw
he stepped down from doing TOPicLESS with us. He's got other things going on, and he's trying to take care of Dragon Rage. He's finishing that up.
This is just like when Master and Commander didn't get a sequel.
What?
Is it?
It totally is.
Okay.
How are they related?
No, I was elaborate, please.
Gladiator's getting a sequel.
Oh,
That's
God.
right.
Speaking of sequels that nobody fucking asked for.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Ridley hasn't made a good movie in like 20 years.
No.
I like getting things I didn't ask for. It's like a present.
Only when they're good, Billy.
Oh,
When they're not good, it's like, okay, thanks. This is useless.
I think
Yeah.
Ridley's
He's got-
last good
He's got
movie was
Denzel Washington playing a slave trader. I'm all in.
Well, at least he's
Were you
appropriately
saying,
cast.
Will, what'd you say? The last great film was what?
I think the director's cut of what is that? Kingdom of Heaven.
Yeah.
That was
Never
probably
saw
the
it.
last thing I saw. That
Good
was
movie.
yeah.
That was the end of like his, I call like his third season of art. Like that really successful run he had in 2001 with Gladiator that kind of went all the way through until like Body of Lies and Kingdom of Heaven. And then he started doing science fiction again and made that fucking terrible film Prometheus, and then it was downhill from there.
Yeah.
God damn, was that bad?
I didn't think the first Prometheus was that
I
bad. It
enjoyed
was a
it.
little slow in parts.
There was a
and
second
I enjoyed all of them.
Covenant.
yeah, thank you.
Oh, Covenant. Oh,
I
yeah.
enjoyed
Oh, yeah,
Covenant and Prometheus.
I agree with Dan.
It was just like the most like low tier, like we're gonna tell you a story, right? It's so profound. Aliens made humans. I'm
Well,
like,
see,
God
that's
damn it.
that's the thing that I
much.
found kind of hard to stomach about
I'm gonna finish
Prometheus is
off
that
the
it
book.
kind of was the story was kind of up its own ass.
Yeah.
But go ahead,
Good.
Plagle. Sorry.
Aren't we smart?
Yes.
No, but the characters were
What's up, Ben?
ridiculous, doing stupid things
Yeah.
all the fucking time.
They're
you
fucking retarded.
Well, guys, you realize that if people didn't do retarded things in horror movies, you wouldn't have a fucking horror movie.
But no, I like.
I'm
Hey,
glad-
we can
I'm glad
breathe.
Luke just said that because I
no, because an alien, they didn't do retarded things for the most
Yeah,
part.
they did. They
No.
let them back into the ship. They did
Actually, no, there was a
quarantine.
giant
That's
fight
pretty
about it.
retarded.
She said they were retarded for doing that. Remember?
Yeah,
they,
and it was
they-
still retarded
It
though.
was-
That's
it
still
was
retarded.
acknowledged.
No, but Ash let them in because he wanted to study the creature because he was,
Still,
you know,
still, it's
he
a
was
retarded move. It's a retarded action.
not by his. You know, he's a android. He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, he's a synthoid.
Yeah, it's not
It's
gonna
always
hurt him.
listen. This is why you don't trust AI. Okay? They always fuck you over in the end.
If it
Well,
can
think-
help me
well,
see,
think
I'll
about it.
trust it.
Whatever happens, it's not going to hurt him, even if it's viral. It's going to kill them, and he can just steer the ship back and bring it back to his masters.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's
It's
to
not-
say the thing's not going to tear him apart because he looks human? Which, hey, what happened? Exactly.
Michael Fassbender plays a really good android.
He's the best
Synthoid?
thing about those
Yeah.
movies.
yeah.
He is
Yeah, he
actually.
is.
He is indeed. Silver says he'd watch an old man Remington Steele movie with the original cast. I've never actually watched Remington Steele.
I never watched it when it was on.
I've never seen it. I am aware of it.
Yeah.
Miss Good Stuff cannot wait for Frog G to hit the mailbox. Most anticipated this year, hands down.
Thanks, Mrs. G. You can back it again, and I'll ship it right out if you don't back it with the supplemental. I mean, I'm just, it's there. You can do it. It's fine.
I don't think most people give a shit about Gladiator 2.
Or what you could do is you could hit up Billy or Plagal and see if you could buy one of their comp copies.
Yeah.
Wheeling and dealing. Oh, we lost Plagal.
No, you can't get Plagal's comp copy
on the
now.
freeway,
If you watch that Gladiator 2 trailer, there is some good visuals in there, and there's some kind of cool stuff like going on, but then it just takes you out with like new metal music or some kind of like, where did this fucking music come from? Like what?
I forgot. I watched Boy Kills World a couple days ago. That's a good movie.
It looks like it was fun. H. John Benjamin doing the voice for that.
Is that the sequel to Boy Meets World?
Yeah. It takes place in the distant future, Billy.
Totally.
It's a good movie.
Ridley never lost his eye.
I agree, Brian. Never make your characters dumber than you. Absolutely.
Ridley Scott never lost
Unless
his
they're supposed
eye.
to be dumb.
His movies look wonderful. Just he's shit when it comes to stewarding a script.
He still has both eyeballs.
He has that in common with Zack Snyder.
Yeah,
Zack Snyder can't write a script to save his fucking ass.
Yeah, he can shoot the fuck out of anything. It looks great, but he's
give him a comic book to use as storyboards. You'll get a visually interesting and fun flick. I mean, look at 300. 300 was great.
And his commercials
Watchmen was better than it had any right to be.
Yeah. Watchmen was pretty damn good.
He's a good shooter. He's just a terrible writer and a terrible steward of a story.
Because if you let him write a fucking script, look at fucking what is that god awful clusterfuck of a movie? Sucker Punch.
Well,
Rebel Moon is the latest iteration of dumb shit that he's done.
Sucker Punch is my favorite PlayStation 2 cutscene I've ever seen.
Accurate.
It's just too much grape in that movie.
Well, it's he was being deep, Will. He was being deep and telling a deep story there with entirely too many layers and trying to confuse the fuck out of everyone. So
I remember seeing that with a chick, and we were coming out. I'm like, "What'd you think?" And she goes, "So much grape."
Yeah,
more than Last House on the Left.
Well, at least that was explicit.
That was the type of story it was.
Yeah.
The original Last House on the Left is fucked up because it's the type of story it is. Brian says, what really pisses me off with Scott's Robin Hood, when I hear that name, the last thing I think of is Magna Carta. Okay? I never saw that Robin Hood movie.
Well, with
Russell Crowe. Beautiful movie, just shit script.
Yeah.
I thought Dave Chappelle was great.
Actually, yeah. After Heroes Con, we were at Feline's son's house and we were watching Robin Hood Men in Tights with her son's husband, and I haven't watched that movie in years.
It worked in Blazing Saddles.
Why not? It worked in Blazing Saddles. Yeah, fucking great movie.
To watch Blazing Saddles these days.
Sure, you can. You watch whatever you want.
It's kind of like
Blazing Saddles offends everybody that doesn't have a sense of humor. You know why that movie's so goddamn funny? Because Richard Pryor fucking wrote it.
Did he?
Yeah.
He was supposed to be in it, but the studio didn't want him because of controversy or whatever. But he wrote Mungo. He wrote that character's dialogue.
Was that before?
What up, Alex VRB? Good to see you.
Was that before or after he caught himself on fire from crack?
It might have been.
Might have been before.
But it might have been before, but he was still doing other shit, and so the studios thought he was poisoned, and Mel Brooks wanted him really bad, so he brought him on as a writer instead, but he wanted him actually in the movie.
I mean, between Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy, was there really anyone who was the black man in Hollywood at that period?
In Hollywood, okay.
Because there's always a black man, right? The black man. And Denzel was that for a while.
Cosby ruled television in the 80s.
Yeah, television, but he never really ruled movies.
No.
So I think it was just Richard Pryor up until Eddie Murphy in terms of movies.
Pretty much. And then after Eddie Murphy, it was like what? Chris
Will
Rock.
Smith.
Well, you
Will
did
Smith.
have like you had Richard Roundtree, people like Shaft.
Yeah, but they were more like the exploitation actors.
I was about to say that the Roundtree and Shaft. That's more exploitation type films than.
Yeah.
If you want to get into subgenres, Sidney Poitier. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Arda
But
Roy.
he was not the it guy, like a megastar. He was more of a
Right.
dramatic actor.
And Lou Gossett Jr. in the 80s.
Yeah.
Speaking of Sucker Punch, I always get these two actors mixed up.
I think Oscar Isaacs is great.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
I always get him mixed up for.
I would prefer to see Oscar Isaacs in things that
Johnson.
people put Pedro Pascal in. I think Pedro
Please.
Pascal is overrated
I
as
fucking hate
fuck.
that guy.
And he's
Stop
in
putting him in fucking
Gladiator
movies.
too.
Of
He's
course
in
he is.
Gladiator, So-
And to address this, James Cameron is another one. The guy who wrote Terminator. When I was watching Avatar, I kept thinking this is the same guy. No, actually, it's not. He is a completely different person now that he has, gone off and he's made all these multi-billion-dollar films. A certain level of pretension seeps in when you make that much, and you start huffing your own farts, and your head goes firmly up your own ass.
Well, I mean,
My opinion.
I think he kind of has a right to be, considering the returns on all those films, especially Titanic, when everyone thought that was going to be Heaven's Gate, and
Right.
it kind of pulls a win out of that. I mean, he doesn't have to make another movie. Essentially, I think he's declared he's just going to finish his life making Avatar movies.
Right
Yeah,
on.
I think he wants to make like 5 or something.
Yeah, and it's going to
Cool.
take him what? He's going to be quite up in years by the time he finishes them. So.
I mean, the same thing happened to George Lucas, after the initial Star Wars movies and Willow. It's that because Willow's basically fantasy Star Wars. The characters are pretty much the same.
You know that George Lucas wrote Willow and its sequel as books with Chris Claremont, right?
Yep, I remember those.
Yep.
Wow,
I actually
didn't
have the sequel to Willow that he wrote with Chris
were
Claremont.
like
Not a
four-
lot
there
of
were 4
high-budget
books, right?
there was not a lot of high budget sword and sorcery happening back then.
No.
Yeah.
It was good.
People getting mad about Blazing Saddles humor is how I get my jollies, says Alex VRB. It's fucking hilarious.
I think George was more of a technician and an experimental filmmaker than he was a big budget blockbuster guy. He just wanted to make his little experimental movies and be a tech head. And he just got lucky that he made one of the biggest films of all time and could just do what he wanted. Like, for example,
Right.
he was when Jurassic Park finished production, Schindler's List popped off and he had to run off to Eastern Europe to film it, but he couldn't do the post on Jurassic Park. So he just said, "Hey, George, do my post," because he knew he would, do all that needed to be done for that highly technical film to be popped off. And he basically edited it. He did this. He oversaw the sound mix, sound design, and the special effects while, Steven Spielberg fucked off to the Czech Republic.
Yeah, fucked off, fucking Steven.
I don't know. Spielberg is another one that hasn't made a movie worth a damn in a long time.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I like
Yeah,
that
I'm
movie
thinking
he
about
did
it.
AI.
I have never seen
What
it.
was the last great
It was a
Spielberg
good
movie?
movie.
Probably AI.
Minority Report is good. I think.
Oh yeah, Minority Report was good. I didn't realize that was Spielberg.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh huh.
That's
where he had a
I mean,
bunch of
some
movies
people
come
like
out.
the Fablemans, but it doesn't interest me.
Never seen it.
I wasn't that big on War Horse.
Yeah, Warhorse, as we
It
call it.
wasn't bad, but again, this guy was so innovative. I mean, his movies in the 70s and 80s were can't miss. I mean, we look forward to anything.
What up, J-Bot?
What up, homie?
Oh
Comes
no!
out with like E.T.
It's
and
you.
Poltergeist.
Jilted lover.
Oh yeah. Princess Bride better than Men in Tights, says Lord Liam. Yeah, I mean
Oh yeah.
to be fair, they're two different types of film, man.
Absolutely.
One is a parody, the other is an
real
actual
a
real movie. Yeah.
It's a
One's a fairy tale.
It's a
and
fairy
one's
tale.
It's
Like
actually
comedy.
based on a book.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the same, by William Goldman.
What up, Shelby?
Hello, Shelby.
Yo, Shelby.
Yogurt. I hate yogurt. Yeah.
There's another one. that's been
Spaceballs will
dodging
always be the classic.
So wait, Shelby, you were inking Mark's Silvestri this afternoon, weren't you?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's just a blue line practice piece. It's nothing he asked me to do. I don't know.
Oh, well then forget it. Never mind.
Yeah, it sucked.
No,
It's not cool anymore.
How's your property, Shelby, holding up? Like from that storm you guys were in.
It's still kind of going. It was raining early this morning too, so we lost our really nice tree that has always been here. We had not a huge, but it was a pretty large tree out front, and I posted it.
I saw it.
Yeah, I saw on Instagram that like it fell on your neighbor's car.
Oh shit!
Fucked up.
That was their neighbor. No, that was another one. Yeah, all down the street, man. Trees are just, the winds are insane. Yeah.
Could you hear it? Like,
I don't know what's going on.
Because when we had the ice storm here, it sounded like something out of the Lord of the Rings. That they were like beating the shit out of each other, all night long.
So
there's been some crazy storms across the country.
was
Feline lost power last night.
Yeah, I think a third of Tucson is out of power still.
Holy shit!
I was in drive-through at Panda, getting my wife a Panda Bowl, and it just started raining like crazy. And then she messaged me. She said, "Hey, are you safe? Are you okay?" And I was like, "What? Yeah, it's just raining real hard. I'm still in drive-through. Guy in front of me is taking forever." And she said, "Oh no, there's hail coming down. It's like the size of golf balls." And she said the tree out front fell. And I was like, "What?" So
is Kit Kat okay?
I thought it was a tree. No, she's mad. She's hella pissed. My cat's not happy. That's her spaz out tree. That's the tree when she runs outside, like after she takes the shit, she'll run up it and like,
What's the temperature now? Then
it's got to have the zoomies up the tree.
Oh, it's 94. Right? I mean, it's still in the hundreds. It's not.
So it's like pouring rain, but it's
nice.
like Vietnam right now.
Yes. Yeah. It feels like Viet, Florida. Yeah.
You gotta walk around with a green towel around your neck.
It is humid as fuck outside down here. I am not enjoying the humidity.
I've been locked in my house happily with the air conditioner on.
Yeah, I've had to go outside a couple of times. It was not. I had to run errands just about all day yesterday, and I was not happy about being outside fucking all day.
How many people do you know named Aaron?
Aaron? I mean, it's a good name.
No,
it's a good name.
Aaron.
I know Aaron Lepresti.
Fuck's sake.
I know plenty of people named Balaki and Oshak Hennessy.
Mm-hmm.
And Brian, I agree with this. Spielberg is always just so ham-fisted in his delivery. He's someone who assumes his audience is stupid, then he has to explain the movie to them. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Explain it to me. I'm a simple.
But then in Vietnam, they design houses with stone floors. So the monsoon season comes, they just open up the front and back doors and let the water run through.
So Shelby,
wow,
yikes!
Did the tree hit Angela's car?
No, I think it was repossessed. I haven't seen it in like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think her car was repossessed. I think they took it when she was still asleep in it.
But why would Todd let that happen?
Not enough spawn money.
Todd's
hey, welcome back, Plague.
Hello.
Hey.
It's what going back to what you guys saying about Steven Spielberg. What's also kind of ironic, though, in that statement that he's ham-fisted and kind of saccharine, is that when he puts his head to the grindstone, he can produce something that looks almost real, like Saving Private Ryan, that I have not seen replicated in terms of its violence.
Sure.
I have not seen that. No, people have tried to do it, and nobody's replicated it.
What I think is ironic is rain on your wedding day.
Oh.
Nothing in that song.
Dumb. You're dumb.
Nothing is ironic.
You're welcome.
That doesn't know what that word means.
You're welcome. Now
Yep.
it's in your head. Now it's in your head.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's a little too ironic, huh?
Why is everyone so fucking stupid?
It's like rain on your wedding day.
Get out.
Free ride.
You're already late.
You're already there.
Oh.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Classic.
Speaking of Princess Bride, yeah, I ain't bust out any of these clips in a while.
Shelby's right there.
Okay.
Jesus.
My eyeball hurts. Jason keeps talking.
Yes.
That's
Yes, it
my
does.
goal. I'm trying to get you as blind as me so I can actually have a one up on you.
I got gummy
Something
bears.
about Jason's voice makes me blind.
You got gummy bears, Plagle?
Yeah.
Are they sugar free?
No.
Are those the ones that make you like shit your guts out?
No.
Jesus.
Huh?
Hopefully not. Jeez.
The shit your guts out ones are the sugar-free ones.
Okay, the ones that go right through you, they're like slip and
The,
slide.
the ones that are made out of Olestro. Remember
Yeah.
the chips made with Olestro that made you shit yourself?
We haven't eaten quite a few.
I'm getting hungry right now just thinking about all that Olestro.
Yo, Oliver, what's up, brother? Good to see you. We'll be having Oliver on for the newest 656 book on the 25th, I believe.
Yeah, he's gonna be on my
Not this
channel.
Thursday, but the Thursday after that.
And then he's going to be on with me that Sunday.
That's right. They're going on tour for the new book. Hell yeah. Let's see. He lost me when the guy's arm got blown off and he went back and picked it up. I have actually never seen Saving Private Ryan, nor have I seen Shaving Ryan's Privates. But Good Stuff saw that one.
It's like it's like an attempted anti-war movie, even though it's like overtly pornographic about it. So it's not really.
Yeah. Like, holy shit, this is awesome.
Yeah,
It's like Wicked Films Pirates.
Yeah, it's a propaganda film, and it's pretending not to be.
Right.
You know what movie did actually a really good job of like realism, but it was unreal. The beginning. Did anyone here see that movie Overlord?
Nope.
Yeah,
No.
Is that the J.J. Abrams one?
Yeah, the one with like the World War II zombies and stuff.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be
Oh, okay. I remember hearing about that.
it was supposed to be another Cloverfield movie, but they cut all the Cloverfield stuff out of it.
Oh, okay.
Trippy.
No shit. Okay.
I put that movie off for a long time, and then when I finally watched it, I was like, "Wow, that was actually kind of a fun ride, man!" Like, it wasn't bad.
Fun cartoon of a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Smokey says he liked Band of Brothers better than Saving Private Ryan. What's up, Matt LaRock? Good to see you, sir.
Mr. LaRock. Oh, good old ride or die, homie.
Indeed. Old school couch doodles, homie. Peen propaganda, Will, says Alex VRB.
Now, if we could only get sketch therapy in here,
That's what I'm saying.
motherfuckers.
I think he showed up in that video game streamers Asmongold's chat and apparently got. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody. It might have been Woodrow posted a link to it, and it was him. He Asmongold sent him a link, and he was like talking to him on his stream.
Oh my god!
Who is this?
Right, sketch therapy.
That's crazy.
Old school CG scene. Yeah. Adam Kemper says, sugar-free gummy bears for the housemate who steals your snacks. Teach them a lesson. Oh, sorry. I have a small case of... Jesus.
He was the crazy.
Excuse me for a little bit.
Overlord is badass, says Oliver. Michael says, Harlem Nights was Red Fox's last movie appearance, which also starred the writer Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, and Red Fox. All right.
I didn't like that movie, though. It wasn't as funny as I thought it could have been or should have been.
Sometimes too many cooks in the kitchen don't lead to a good soup, you know?
Oh, I love soup.
Soup.
Right?
Good
love
split
food.
pea.
Oh.
Want to hit people with garbage cans? What?
Ham? I guess you got the
Split
ham in
pea
it.
with a
The
little
ham
bit of-
bone.
After this stream. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
See.
man.
Hey, there's Jimmy. What's up,
Jimmy.
dude? Hola. How you doing,
Hola.
Jimmy?
Where's
Hope you're
Jimmy?
doing well, brother.
Holo.
Holo? I think that's an
Ho-
A in the end. I don't think that's how you say that.
Holeo.
There you go. Much better. Much
Spell it
better.
right.
Brian says Harlem Nights was depressingly unfunny. Damn.
I felt that
Yeah.
way about Superbad, but I laughed.
And that
my
was
ass
something I
off.
was really looking forward to because I was a huge Eddie Murphy fan. So
This will surprise no one, but I haven't seen it.
I
there's
like
like
it.
one joke that lands, and I think it's Red Fox, where some lady's like, "You just left a swallow of orange juice in this jar," and he says, "Well, why don't you swallow it and shut the fuck up?" That's it.
Damn.
That's the only funny part of the whole movie.
That's it.
Oh, spoiler.
That's the joke.
Nice. Haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah, Billy.
We
Ray.
haven't heard that in a while. Like, you
Yep.
busted it out at the perfect time.
Thank you.
We
Thank
we
you.
say it all the time in the pit.
I know. I mean,
Nice.
but you don't get to like actually, it's the real one. So when we consider somebody's last good movie, I mean, do we like when it comes to film, do we only count director or do we count them being producer? Because television's a producer's game, like because there can be a different director on every other episode. It's really the producer actually that has the vision like, for a TV series, but it's kind of flipped reverse when it comes to movies. I'm just because I was looking at Steven Spielberg's IMDb page, and I'm curious, like, do we count?
For directors, I think it should be the last movie they
Do we count
directed.
executive producer, or do we count
No.
just director when it comes? to
I mean,
like,
because
for us,
they're not really having a direct influence on the production of it. They put up some money and they
Okay.
give a little bit of feedback and direction, but I mean it's not really their vision of the film that's coming through. It's the director's vision
Yeah,
of
if
the
you look
film.
at like Reservoir Dogs, for example, of Tarantino, Harvey Keitel was a executive producer. He financed that movie, but it was all Tarantino's script, direction, movie. Like he had no input really.
It depends on the producer, though.
True. But I mean, for the most part, like by and large, when somebody is an executive producer, they're really kind of like forking over the cash to get the thing made and make sure that the production can get rolling.
It's almost like an honorary title too. People are given that title, but they really don't do anything.
Well, I mean, producer credit you can get by, offering just a single solitary idea that gets used in the script, and now you got a producer credit.
Like Michael C. Hall in Dexter, he was eventually elevated to executive producer, but honestly, I don't think he really did anything.
Well, I mean, if he gave input on his character, since he's playing the character, that I can understand.
I think Steven Spielberg's last movie.
What?
Go ahead.
Billy, you there?
I think you broke up, Billy.
This is
Don't
like
freak
when I
up
was
because
Probably either Ready Player One or
I got Play-Doh pocket. What?
Did he direct Ready Player One?
I thought he did.
I don't
Yes.
know if he did.
Oh, I mean
So I
that
was
wasn't terrible.
I was like,
No.
what the fuck is
Adventures
going
of Tintin. I'm gonna reset.
Reset.
Okay.
Get out of here. Go away.
on? Beep boop beep.
Beep, boop,
Yeah.
Hey,
Let's
who
see.
who produced and directed Funny Money with Chevy Chase? That movie
Potato
was
soup,
terrible. I watched
Matt.
it today.
Potato soup.
Potato soup did. Shelby.
Yep. What? No.
Potato soup? Oh, that's,
Yep.
that's cool.
Matt LaRock was asking what kind of soup.
What was your
Art
question,
Royce
Shelby?
says, "Oh geez, Eddie Murphy directed Harlem Nights."
Oh man.
There we go.
Welcome back, Billy.
Yeah, everything. Like I had to listen through the YouTube thingy because like all of a sudden StreamYard's just muted. I could see everybody
StreamYards has
moving.
been having shits and fits all day today. When I was on the Happy Hour Hangout earlier, it was giving everybody problems.
Shelby, what was your question?
I couldn't get on the internet for quite a while today.
I was just making a
Sure.
comment. I watched this movie called
Yeah,
Funny Money. That was
But yeah,
terrible.
he directed both Ready Player One and Adventures of Tintin. I think both those movies are pretty good.
Really, I thought Peter Jackson did Tintin.
Nope, it says
No,
right
I think
here,
that-
Adventures of
I think
Tintin.
Billy's right. Yeah, I think
Peter Jackson and Steven Spielberg worked on Tintin.
Ah,
Has Peter Jackson done
watch that one.
anything since then, or the Hobbit movies?
Just documentaries. He did a Beatles
Didn't he do the King Kong movies?
and a World War I documentary. The last two things he did.
Yeah, he's doing documentary. He's not doing feature films anymore.
Did he not do The Hobbit and like the King Kong, like Skull Island and all that shit?
But that
We
was
were
10
talking about,
years
like,
ago.
recently, like super recently.
I don't know. Never saw him.
he did Skull Island. I thought he did the King Kong with Jack Black.
Yeah, that was in 2006.
Yeah,
Jesus,
ages ago.
shows how much I pay attention to this shit.
Dude, Tintin was 13 years ago.
And the
Never saw it.
Gotta
The
scoop
last
that one up.
Hobbit movie came out, what, in 2014? And I think that's it. I don't think he's done anything since then.
I thought he did a horror movie. Like in between.
He started out doing a horror movie. He did, Brain Dead,
Yeah.
which is a fucking great film, by the way.
Yeah.
Brian says no director fell further than Dario Argento.
Okay.
I've only seen a scant few of his films,
I like
honestly.
his new Dracula movie.
I've seen Suspiria,
seen it?
Tenebrae.
Run it the whole 9 yards.
Does he make
Still
pasta?
believe Carpenter looked at Argento and realized he was going to tarnish his legacy if he kept making movies. Possibly. I mean, Carpenter seemed to be, pretty self-aware.
The Word was pretty good.
I mean, when you got Hobbit money, I mean, and I say that in a general sense, like not like the actual movie threes, but when you got Tolkien cash,
Right.
you can kind of just like be like,
Do what
"Yep,
you want.
Mic drop them out. Like, I think I'm just going to jail."
That's why he went and did the documentaries, because that was kind of like his hobby film thing or whatever.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if you went back to
large collection.
Splatterhouse horror movies, because I think he really had fun making those, because they were a lot of fun. Man.
I didn't know that.
I kick ass for the Lord.
I didn't know that he produced the Mortal Engines movie. I read those books. Those books are really good.
Are they? I've heard that they're pretty good. I've never read them.
The books are good. I don't know how good the movie is, but the books are pretty good. I enjoyed them.
It was all right.
Lord Liam says, watched Van Wilder the other night. Van Wilder's a fucking great movie. Fucking hilarious.
I like Waiting.
Waiting is also another fucking hilarious movie.
Dane Cook's best movie.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not
That guy-
saying
that
a
guy
whole
fell
lot.
off the That guy fell off the radar too. He was like the hottest comic in the 2000s, and then just
Sexy hot.
fucking took a Carlos Mencia, man.
I'd
Just
bang that mouth.
Well, he did have like a major thing happen in his personal life that fucked him over real bad.
Oh, did he?
His brother took a bunch of money from him.
Yeah, his
wondered.
brother like just
Millions, dude. Yeah.
Okay, cool. You saw this, Billy? Awesome. Okay. Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you, Billy. Oh, no.
Peter Jackson's first
I
big
kinda
movie
liked
was a fake documentary. Go ahead, Shelby.
Dane Cook and I feel like no one here has probably seen it except for maybe Dan.
Good luck, Chuck.
There's a movie I like. It's a Kevin Costner movie called Mr. Brooks. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
But no one ever talks about it. It's actually a good movie.
Well, it's got two problematic people in it that nobody wants to talk about: Costner and Dane Cook.
Why is Costner problematic?
Because he has sex with all kinds of women while he's married.
Oh.
And he's really only interested in the shit that he's interested in. So, like, if you hire him,
Well, I mean, he's Kevin Costner. He can choose to do whatever the fuck he wants.
I've always liked him.
Yeah,
I just feel that he plays Kevin Costner in every movie, though. Like,
what's wrong with that?
Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
No,
it's just fine.
If you
So did Kurt Russell does that, and so does Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, but not for nothing. Kurt Russell has a lot more charisma than Kevin Costner does, in my opinion.
You're kind of discounting the leading man syndrome, which is that's what they're hired to be, is them in every movie.
Yeah, exactly.
John Connery was that way. Like
that's
right.
And
Kevin Costner was a leading man for quite a bit.
He was the leading man.
I hated The Postman so much.
I actually like that film.
I like it. I
You
know.
can go strangle yourself in the closet for all I care.
Okay.
Whoa!
Well, that escalated quickly.
Is he talking to me or is he talking to Billy?
He's talking shit on my movie, The Postman.
I told you I liked it, motherfucker.
No,
Billy was the Billy hates it.
Hey, he was telling Billy to go hang himself in a closet, not you.
World went
Okay.
full apocalyptic, and then in 3 months, it fixed itself back to a modern society. That's
Totally believable.
I mean,
Yeah.
in the film,
I'm
he
not
doesn't really.
saying that- Here's the thing: when the movie came out, it was so maligned. People said it was the worst thing ever. They did the same thing with Waterworld.
Waterworld is great. I don't give a
like
fuck what
Waterworld.
anybody
Yeah,
says.
But that wasn't a Kevin Costner production. He was starring in it. This was a Kevin Costner production.
No, they
through and
both
through.
were
I
productions.
mean, I liked Tin Cup more
produced
than I
both
liked
movies.
in charge of water.
Postman.
Well, what I mean is he directed this film. He produced it. It was a follow-up to Dances with Wolves in terms of his as being an auteur.
Right.
Waterworld, it was a vehicle, yeah, and it had problems, but it wasn't like his movie. He just starred in it,
Right.
It was his movie. He took over everything after it.
Frighteners was decent.
Right,
Roy.
but it wasn't. Like I said, he could. It wasn't something he was taking all the hits for. You know what I mean? Like he did The Postman.
I mean, he took hits on both.
You're probably
And
right,
the thing
Michael.
is, when I rented them, so I didn't see them in theaters when I rented both movies. I thought they were okay for rentals,
They're great.
I saw Waterworld on a screen that was larger than an IMAX screen when it came out.
Huh.
Damn, I bet that was pretty cool.
It's
Lord Liam says Tom Petty was the only good part of The Postman. Fucking shots fired.
I would rather
Well,
watch
I
in
also think.
California, it used to be called Cinerama Dome, and they were
Yeah.
70
Oh,
millimeter
wow.
screens.
I'd rather
Wow.
watch Tin
Humongous.
Cup than
Humongous.
Bull
Tin
Durham.
Cup is like not even. You're talking about the movie with Billy Bob Thornton and Angelina Jolie and John Cusack.
No,
Oh wait, no.
no.
That was
Tin
Pushing
Cup was
10. That
Johnson.
okay. Tin
Tin
Cup, the
Cup
golf
is a
movie.
big movie with Don
Yep.
Johnson.
Cheech
Yep.
Marin.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Turn yourself up, Plagle. You're kind of faint.
Yeah, you're a little low.
I'm trying to do that for Jason because Jason doesn't like it when I pop.
I think what happened with Kevin Costner is the critics were mad at him for his success with Dances with Wolves. Like they were mad at Michael Cimino for Deer Hunter, and they came at him with The Postman, like they came at Cimino with Heaven's Gate. And they just wanted him to fail. I
How
think.
about that? Can you hear me now?
man, Dances with Wolves got some nice squads.
still
I
a
can
little
hear you,
low.
yeah, but same level.
Hold on, maybe my mic is not.
My favorite.
Turn off
movie is
automatic. Here, I'm going to turn off automatically adjust microphone volume, and I'm going to turn you up.
It
Say
might
something
have-
now.
It's not connected to my mic. Hold on.
Yeah,
Oh.
StreamYard is being weird.
How about now, friend?
Much better.
Now you can be blown out when we go in the pit.
Yeah, blow you out like a pair of dirty panties. Yeah.
Like
Gross.
like Kevin Costner likes to do to the panties when he's married.
So speaking of like huge screens, there's like a 5-story screen, a 5-story IMAX screen in Orlando that I saw Pacific Rim on, and it was fucking amazing. Like I like Pacific Rim as a movie, but seeing that first Pacific Rim on a screen that fucking big and just having the entire like fucking building shake when things were going on, that was an experience. It was pretty amazing. Literally had to look from one side of the room to the other to see what was going on, on the screen. It was incredible.
That theater that I was telling you about, where I saw the Waterworld, there are so many movies that I saw on that screen there that transformed me as a creative person from seeing them on those giant screens. And one of them was from that problematic franchise that all the films are fucking technically shit because they're totally unrealistic, which is the Aliens franchise. I saw Aliens there on the big screen with my dad in '86.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, Aliens is a bullshit movie too. If you don't like Covenant,
Yeah, but it's science fiction. What do you mean?
But
Like it's a
but they went down to the planet with barely any armor on or any protective
wait.
shit.
Okay, wait. It was a bunch of space truckers who were being said, "You're not going to."
No, that's Alien.
That's Aliens.
Okay, which one are you talking about then?
They went
Aliens,
down with
plural.
the special forces, which barely wore any armor, and they went to go deal with what they knew was a biohazard.
Yeah, but they also didn't believe her either.
What the?
Yeah,
but
and they did have like flak jackets and helmets.
Oh my god, they were
giant
the most
machine guns and a tank.
uncovered. They were our military now has more armor protection than those fuckers did.
Yeah, but it's not going to protect you from hydrochloric acid.
Exactly.
They
But
were in
were
tank
told that it
tops
was
and
there.
bandanas and shit, dude.
Yeah.
As you should.
And they were like,
Totally. Yeah, it gets hot in space, so you gotta, you know.
Especially with Vasquez.
Yeah.
It's hot in space.
Hey, I love a good shitty movie, so I like all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's kind of a weird. I get. That's kind of a weird one to hang your hat on, though. Is that
I'm
one
just
point?
saying. I'm just saying. If we're gonna get down to the minutia of a movie's good or not based on its,
No.
its
I'm not getting down the
realistic-
minutia. This is the fucking theme of the movies.
Sounds
Oh
like
my
minutia.
Plagle.
Sounds like minutia to me.
Which
I don't
is-
want my
Who invited minutia anyway?
We come from
The minutia. Mm-hmm.
Come on.
All I gotta say,
And I agree, Silvar. Alien
I
is
am
science
more
horror.
excited right now for Alien Romulus than I have been for any movie I can think of in so long.
Tired of
agree.
minutia.
For me,
I haven't been excited for a movie in fucking years.
I'm more excited for Alien Romulus than I was for the Lord of the Rings movies, and I was really fucking excited for
I'm
those.
more excited for Alien Romulus than I am for the Lord.
I take Metamucil when I have too much.
I'm more
Metamucil.
excited.
I think
Yeah.
the only movie
I take Metamucil every day.
I think
Yeah,
the only movie I'm
Metamucil.
interested in is.
I'm more excited for
Wolverine.
Jason than any of you.
Yes, be excited.
I think
for
Wolverine
me.
Deadpool is doing a good job, at least as marketing and.
Yeah, it's doing all right.
That's
That's probably going to be a lot of fun.
I wonder how much minutia is in it.
I feel like
A lot of minutia. Ice Pirates is fun and funny.
So, do we think Blake Lively is Lady Deadpool or what?
Probably.
Should be something else.
Oh, do you guys know that they're
get,
remaking Time Bandits?
No, Jesus Christ! They need to
That's
fucking
gonna be
stop
shit.
remaking stuff.
That's going to be
There's a
shit
trailer.
because they had early reports that
Gary.
fucking Terry Gilliam went down to New Zealand to look at what they were doing, and he spent 2 hours on the set, and he was so frustrated that he left and went and got back on the plane and flew home.
That doesn't surprise me. Terry Gilliam knows what he's doing, and people trying to remake Time Bandits is just fucking stupid.
Remake Time Bandits with fully grown people.
Time Bandits.
That's dumb. They're dumb.
To be
Welcome
fair,
back, Moromi.
It looks like some other completely different, like, time travel adventure movie from what I've seen the production stuff.
Yeah, but they're going to call it Time Bandits.
Of course they are. Just like they're going to remake a gender swapped John Woo's. John Woo's actually the one remaking it with a woman instead.
Which
one? The Chinese.
The
production?
Killer.
Oh,
I have
What's
no
wrong
idea.
with that?
It's on Peacock.
Yeah,
Stop fucking remaking shit. Make something new, goddammit. Don't call
Yeah,
it something
but-
old just so you can fucking trade on its name.
Nobody's like so. I mean, The Killer is such a niche movie that
So
like
much
Yeah.
piss and vinegar here.
people have seen. Like
I hear you.
I'm sick of
Thankfully, it's
remakes,
hard-boiled a
man.
little.
I want them to like make something new. Like it just proves over and over again that these people have no fucking new ideas. They don't know how to create anything new.
Hold
They
up.
just keep revisiting the same well over and over again. You know, like make something new. It's not like there haven't been new stories that have been made. Like there have been new books that have been written that have been huge hits. Go find one of those and make it into a film.
Me
You
and
know,
Will
stop.
should do a show together, and we just sit like this, opposite of each other.
Yeah, I'm down. Maybe I can get you to pick up the phone, motherfucker.
I pick up the
Yeah.
phone for you.
Pick
all
it
the
up.
time.
Don't answer it.
Yep, I pick it up, put it back down.
Yep, pick it
I mean,
up.
you-
I pick
Your
up the
worship
phone for
will.
you.
You're so elusive.
I'll ignore your calls for you.
more aloof.
We just talked recently. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're more elusive than minutia.
I'm sorry.
My balls are fucking sweaty and they're inside of a diaper filled with shit.
You're more elusive than Shelby's.
I thought you were going to say glued to your butthole.
I mean, if you want me to be your caregiver, I'm well trained, so I can help you out if you need.
I'm debating about getting a permanent disability.
I feel like this is a conversation that could be held after the stream.
Probably afterwards.
Shelby, were you the one who told the story about the old dude sitting on his cojones?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
What?
This is why you don't let them hang. You know, that's why you got to have something to keep them from stretching too far.
You don't
Especially
have
when it's hot out, they turn into silly putty. You know, and then
There's some dudes whose balls hang like a foot from their fucking taint.
That's crazy.
That sounds uncomfortable.
I don't even think you can get surgery to fix that. I mean, it's like
no, it's never dropped.
That's like a new level of going commando. Like it's like we call that get to the chopper. Like going.
Shelby has a great story.
And if you can't reach it, just swing your balls around and use it as a grappling hook.
Yeah.
I blame climate change.
I
blame Obama.
Obama.
COVID.
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks for the balls, Obama.
When I first started playing the first Dark Souls, I put a bunch of mods on there, and instead of when you died saying you died, it said thanks, Obama.
Nice.
And it made me laugh every time just because it was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, awesome.
So Shelby, you had a story about balls?
Yeah.
Please.
Sack it up.
I already forgot it.
Silence.
He forgot.
He didn't take his alpha brain today.
Yeah, get your alpha brain. Rogan needs his money.
Silence.
Some alpha brain. I can't remember.
I sent you the meme. I put the meme in your group.
Meme.
Why you all want to draw and shit?
Because we're artists. Jesus.
Drawing shit.
Because they can, bro. Because they can.
Because I like drawing things people say they're gonna buy and then never send me any money.
I
sent you some money.
Joking, bro. You're not the only person.
Their fingers still work, Will.
Yeah. Many things on me that are appendages don't work, so I'm jealous.
That being said, I did do 2 new Goblin Girl pages.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that it? You should do at least 3 more.
I have 2 more I'm thinking about doing.
Yeah, do them.
But I'm on the fence because I don't know if I'm as I'm going through and I'm writing. I'm here at the end of the book. I think I accidentally miscounted pages.
Really?
How many pages did you count?
There's a couple pages that I noticed that either I don't have or I don't know. I was going through them. I was like, shit, I'm missing some pages in here.
Does the story make sense?
I have 1 to 72 for sure.
Yeah, I think so. I think you have all the pages, but I do not have all the right pages on my hard drive for whatever reason.
I want to buy the pages.
Damn, Silvar, sack it up, sack it in, let Dan begin.
Damn.
And how's it going, Billy?
Pretty good. How are you?
How are you, Will?
Pretty good.
Me? I'm all right.
Shelby, how are you, Shelby?
I'm all right too.
Mike McMahon says, "Draw, monkeys." That's what we're doing.
Why are you asking me?
I just had some chili.
Because I want people to interrupt you.
Ooh.
I made wait for someone to start talking right now.
You made what? A bell beefer?
No, I made breakfast for dinner.
Hell yeah! Breakfast for dinner is
I made
great.
everyone breakfast for dinner.
Why didn't you
And
make
then,
condor man?
Eggs.
And then my wife complained that her eggs were overcooked. She
Oh,
likes them very
you
soft. I made them
smacked her?
soft as I was sitting here like, if you're any softer, they would cluck, bruh. Like, what do you want?
How do you overcook eggs?
I mean, does she want them over easy or what?
What'd
Or
you
just,
make?
Like, are they
No,
scrambled?
it's just soft. Just scrambled soft.
You just wait. How does anyone mess
left-
up scrambled eggs?
Did you have
very
creme
soft.
fresh?
You like them-
Apparently, Shelby's giving classes.
My wife made me eggs in a basket this morning.
Wow, nice.
They were
so-
delicious.
Shelby,
I made myself some fried egg and hamburger.
I saw a rumor that I don't know. We'll see. I saw a rumor that I don't know if it's a leak or if it's like, so, you know, how Hollywood does that weird fakeness, like they do stuff so people talk about it, like right now. But the rumor is that Kitty Pryde is going to be in Wolverine Deadpool, but it's played by Elliot Page, so they gender swapped it.
Oof.
It's not a meme. That's not a meme. That's an actual story. You know?
I mean, I saw David Williams posted something about that. I thought it was implied that they declined because you can't change Kitty Pryde.
What I read is that we'll see, and I'm like, you'll see. I ain't watching that shit. I don't give a rat's ass about Marvel, dude. I don't care if it's Fox. I walked away from Marvel years ago. I don't care. I literally don't care.
What if it's Howard the Duck 2?
Still don't care.
I really don't care about Howard the Duck 2.
Oh man.
Still don't care.
I am curious about curious about Wolverine and Deadpool just because Ryan Reynolds has a pretty decent track record with the films that he does, especially if he has such a hand in making them. You know, like I don't know. Did you guys see that movie New Guy with Ryan Reynolds?
No.
It was a lot of fun. It was fucking funny. It was good.
Is it Free Guy or New Guy?
It's Free Guy.
Free Guy. Yeah. New Guy was that DJ Qualls movie from back in the day that was kind of tough to watch.
It was
how dare you? New Guy.
Yeah, he's like a more successful Chevy Chase.
What up, Seth? Good to see you, brother.
Hey, Seth.
Yeah, Free Guy was a great movie.
Shipping your books out sometime soon.
Pretty sure it was called Tin Cup.
You're a tin cup.
Your mother's tin cup.
Yep.
Peas in a tin cup.
Jesus.
Burn.
What's with all the sick mom jokes?
I don't think Jesus has anything to do with this.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go watch some Kung Fu with David Carradine and hang out in the closet for a bit.
Nice.
Don't take a belt with you. Leave the belt outside the closet.
Holy,
Okay.
am I like down with Shelby is?
Too soon, Billy.
It's good to have goals.
Too soon, Billy.
Like seriously, there was like a major lightning bolt, just like thunders now.
Is Kit Kat okay?
No, my cats are inside.
I agree, Seth.
No.
It should not be.
Shelby's cat. Is Kit Kat okay?
My cat?
I don't know.
She's up. She probably got zapped.
And it's not okay.
And yeah, Smokey, I would be surprised if the Wolverine Deadpool movie didn't crack 175 million on opening day.
Yeah,
I think everybody's looking forward to it.
I think the
It's like a
pre-sales
last
are insane right now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
People
people liked Deadpool 1 and 2.
Yeah. Although I don't know. I feel like they wasted Cable in 2.
I like Cable in 2.
I was expecting more from Cable. Maybe I just wanted a Cable movie.
I just wanted a Cable movie.
That could be.
I just thought it was too close. I just thought it was too close to him playing Thanos to be playing a completely different superhero in the
He was
same
tiny too,
universe.
man.
That was my biggest problem with Brolin is that he was a little too small to play Cable. To be honest with you,
You need to recast him and make that Jack Reacher dude fucking Cable,
right?
Which is huge. Put some big ass shoulder pads on him. Fuck yeah, dude.
Back in the Wizard days.
Or Joe Manganiello.
Or the
Rock. That'd be good.
Yeah, dude, seriously, have Joe Manganiello play Cable. That dude's fucking huge.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
John Cena.
John Cena can't act.
John Cena and his bald spot.
Fuck you. Did you ever see The Marine?
No, I didn't.
No, I don't
Greatest
think
movie
anybody.
ever made. Most fantastic movie.
So I wasn't in the Marine 2.
He won an Academy Award in that for best movie.
Yeah, it was WWE Films. I mean, fantastic art house cinema.
Amazing.
A24 equivalent.
A24.
Did it have any?
I think you're bullshitting right now.
He won a Tony
And
Award.
it had, and the villain was the guy from Game of Thrones, Littlefinger.
Yeah, he won.
Was he really?
Won a Golden
Yeah,
Globe for
The
that.
Marine?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was the guy that was fucking with him through the whole movie. He had blonde
thought
hair
it-
though, and it was
I
longer.
thought it was Robert Patrick.
No, not in the Marine.
Are you sure?
Or wait a minute. Oh, I'm thinking of 21. Never mind.
Brolin's best movie was Goonies. Damn.
Oh, thrashing, dude. Thrashing.
Yeah, he did the Marine, and then never mind. I'm not going to even go there.
Go there. Go there. Go
See
there.
No
Do it.
Evil, Hear No Evil. I mean, these are classic films.
Go.
It would be pretty
I like
fucking
See No
funny if
Evil.
Ryan Reynolds brought Gina Carano back.
Yeah, those are good movies.
Go ninja, go ninja.
I saw See No Evil in the theater. I was happy about it.
No, Hear No Evil.
So did I.
No,
I remember
Hear
that.
No
That was
Evil's-
good.
That's one with Kane, right? The
No, it's
one
with
Kane.
Gene Wilder
No,
and
brother.
Gene
Oh, yeah, no,
Wilder
it's Kane,
and,
yeah.
And
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor.
Yeah, Hear No Evil, See No Evil.
Oh my god.
Oh, where one's blind and the other one's deaf.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
It's fucking hilarious.
He's black. I'm white.
I like Silver Streak better though.
Oh, come. How do you like Silver Streak better than Hear No Evil?
What's the one where they
Like, I'm
save?
black.
What's the one where they save the hospital?
Huh?
I don't know.
The Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure they blew up a hospital in that movie.
Yeah.
Dark
I saved it.
What about Nighthawks?
Yeah, that's a good movie. Still,
I don't think I ever saw it.
Night Shift was good.
Nighthawks is Stallone and Rutger Hauer, and it's really good.
What?
Oh, wait, is that the... No, wait, I'm thinking of a different movie.
I never heard of that. Holy
Came
shit.
out in the
Yeah,
70s.
it's great.
Night Shift has Henry Winkler and Michael.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
That's a
But
good
that's
movie.
not the film we're talking about, Jason.
Yeah, it is. Where they work in the morgue.
We're talking about Nighthawks.
Yeah. They're pimps and they hawk it up.
Where
With Stallone?
Where Stallone dresses as a woman.
Told you, and they're pimps.
Oh, it was called the Richard Pryor with hospital movie was called Critical Condition.
They pimp out Sylvester Stallone.
Are you talking about that movie with the Fat Boys, the Disorderlies?
Disorderlies, that's a good one too.
Disorderlies is good. That's a good movie.
Never seen it.
Almost as good as their Nightmare on Elm Street song.
Oh yeah, they did do a Nightmare on Elm Street song.
Yeah.
There's a lot of beatboxing.
Yeah, I love that song as a kid.
Oh,
Great
beatboxing.
song.
That's great.
It won an Academy Award for Chris.
Yep.
For best beatbox on a soundtrack.
Best
Mr.
songs
T,
to include beats
T
and
it was the last movie. Yeah, he was in that, and he gave his
Mr. T's last
speech on his
movie
deathbed.
before he came out of the closet.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
On his
What do you want,
deathbed.
you bastard cat? Here, you can see. There you go. That's my cat. He's an asshole.
Is she cooler than Kit Kat?
No, it's a he.
Is
he
he
hasn't
cooler than Kit Kat?
transitioned yet.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to misgender your cat. Is he
Elliot-
cooler than Kit Kat? Shelby, who's
Yes.
cooler, Kit Kat or Will's cat?
Kit Kat's not cool.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Here you go.
It's named after a King
son of a
brother. It's
bitch.
pretty cool.
I got this cat from a project.
From the projects?
I was about to say, a project or the
shit.
projects?
No, from the projects.
From the
Look at
project.
that, boys.
Fat boys, are you ready for
Freddy?
Freddy?
Just like Hoop Dreams.
That's the song.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
thanks, DJ Paul.
Oh God, I love
DJ
that
Paul.
track.
Yes,
back
I
in
bought
the
this
day.
used.
I used to listen to that,
Look at all
and
the
then
versions. You got
at
the
the same
12, the
time,
7.
they had Will Smith's "Nightmare on My Street" that came out at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, Pierce,
Eventually,
just
I'll
Take it easy,
sign-
Silver. Have a good night, man.
Good night.
It's
I
a
was-
nightmare
I was going to
on
get
my
Robert to
street.
sign it up here, but I forgot it. He was in San Antonio, and I forgot to bring it with me.
Didn't you see him at the airport?
Yeah, and I told him I forgot it, and he said I'm dumb.
He called you
Ouch.
a knob. And he called you a knob.
Not
No, he,
Seth says he
his-
wants a
him and his,
sequel to Nightbreed. That would be dope. I like Nightbreed.
Nightbreed's a good one. Yeah.
Another one with a trouble
yeah, he's
production.
got a.
yeah.
He's got a what?
He was saying he kept saying me and my partner, so I don't know if he's not married. Robert England. He kept saying me and my partner, but I guess they got a house up in Sedona. So I was telling him I'm going to go visit him. He didn't like that idea.
Oh my
Did
god!
he give you his
I go
address?
visit you. No.
No, you're just
How
gonna
you
go-
like it, Freddie? Motherfucker showing up unannounced. How you like it?
Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
show up while you're
robbing-
sleeping,
yeah.
asshole.
I was unaware.
Turnabout's fair play, jerk.
Yeah.
No, he's a nice guy. We got to
Yeah,
talk a
he is.
bit. Andy and
What up,
I
Chris?
got a photo with him. We're like, hey, we're gonna do the intergalactic, and he was like, what? I go, yeah, we were the guys in the Beastie Boys shirts, this and that. And he goes, yeah, I didn't know what the fuck you guys were doing.
You were intergalactic.
Thanks, Robert. I said we're huge fans, Robert. Just go.
We're
with
huge fans of your song Intergalactic.
I met Robert England at San Diego Comic-Con in 2007. He was 10,000 Maniacs or something like that he was that he did like the short film for, and Avatar was doing a comic book based on it. Do you remember that?
What do you get when you cross
no.
Ozzy Osbourne and 10,000 Maniacs?
No idea.
10,001 Maniacs.
Oh,
God.
Jesus Christ.
That's the joke.
Get out.
And with that,
Terrible. Terrible.
And with that, good night, everyone.
Later, bro.
Take it easy, man.
Hey, Shelby, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Shelby, can you hear me?
Are we still down to do that thing?
Yeah.
Gross.
Are we down to do that thing?
Yeah, Shelby and Will doing the thing.
It's like
I think
Kevin Costner and his
They're
married.
gonna make some beautiful babies.
Yeah, yeah. I think
What?
so. I think so.
Yeah.
I think this is a good coupling of what I have.
Oh,
Mr. Robertson.
Jesus.
You guys think coupling gross.
Yeah.
I've got so much love to give that I can't help but get it
Dave
on.
Grohl meets Keanu Reeves.
What would that look like?
We'll find out
Yeah.
No,
After this-
after the coupling.
We're gonna eat like we're gonna eat like 3 bags of those sugar-free gummy bears. first.
Yes. Yes.
Excellent.
To excrete what we have
Oh,
buried
why do you
inside
gotta
our bodies.
couple and excrete? Jesus.
Yeah, he pulled on an excrete.
Is it gonna be moist too?
Moist
Yes.
excretion.
I am going to secrete my seminal fluids deep inside your.
Oh my god! Christ!
Jesus.
Deep inside your creative, waiting, undulating love
Oh,
pudding.
Like
Shit is fucked.
And I'm not even. I'm using perfect vernacular.
Yeah,
It's some
dude,
metaphor.
Sponge hole, do
I
it.
mean, it's totally cromulent.
How did we go from the Fat Boys to this? What happened?
I have no idea.
What happened?
Listen.
You know what this was.
Exactly. I blame the victims.
That's not surprising.
All I asked was, Shelby, are we doing this? And you guys are the ones who made it sexual.
You said thing.
I did nothing of the sort.
Talking
Neither did
about,
I.
you started talking about coupling and shit.
Yeah, he started about coupling and seminal fluids.
Yeah, because you guys said that, never mind.
Coupling.
Everybody's always the problem. Everybody else is the
Coupling with
problem.
fluids.
Exactly. Like a true narcissist, it's all your fault.
It's just
It's
gonna
not
be
mine.
Everybody else. It's not me.
Admitting it is the first step to recovery. Will.
J-Bot's just drunk.
Is it now?
J-Bot was cheating on our show with Phil Diaz. I don't want to hear it until he goes to counseling. And
Yeah, that was a
couples
pretty good piece there, J-Bot. I like
Yeah,
that.
it came out pretty good.
Yeah, here, well.
I expect you to come back next Monday, Mr. J-Bot.
Oh yeah.
All right, everyone, you have a wonderful night. Be safe, Shelby. Hopefully no trees get near your home.
All right.
Watch out for Freddie.
Watch out for Freddie.
I'm gonna get squashed.
Jason, good night. Luke, good night. Will, number 2, good night. J-Bot, good night. Shelby, good night. Billy, I love you. Good night.
Billy's
And
a Will
Legel,
number 3.
I love you. Yes, he is, but he's Billy.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
he's William.
Good night, Moon. Good night, Chair.
trying to work on
I'm
my
just gonna call. I'll just call you
night,
Willie.
Crush.
Jesus Christ.
Good night, everyone.
Later, Will.
Take it easy, Will.
He's gonna go work on his coupling.
Now that he's gone.
He's got a couple.
Except for he does it by
Gross.
himself. It's like craft singles.
Could have
That's
done
the
without
dumbest joke
that.
I've ever heard.
Thanks, Billy.
That's dumb. You're dumb.
That's even dumber than the 10,000 Maniacs one.
No, that was pretty dumb.
I don't know. They're kind of neck and neck right now.
That 10,000 Maniacs
Long
joke
neck.
has stuck in my head since it was a joke I heard that was like on a commercial break
It's like
on
a joke
MTV
Shelby would tell.
in like the late 80s.
Damn.
Sounds like a joke
Luck is how
Shelby
this always
told the
happens.
kids.
Yeah,
The dad
luck.
joke.
That's what I would call it. Sure.
That's something I tell the kids to make them mad.
Yeah.
Lucky poop.
This nib is working. This nib working.
Yeah, I mean, I was so young when I heard that joke on MTV that like I didn't even understand how bad the joke was until like later on in life because I didn't really know who like 10,000 Maniacs were and stuff. I was like, man, this is a bad joke.
They take a deep
And yet
breath.
you still repeat it.
Oh, I mean, because it's like one of those things. It's like it's like Oscar Mayer hot dogs and and bologna and stuff. It's like
Is
one
it
of
like
those
a
things
Pizza
that's
Hut
stuck
and
in
a
your
Taco
head.
Bell?
It's like a combination Pizza Hut. And
It's like a fire in the Taco Bell.
Oh God. I had forgotten about that band.
How can you forget? Alien Ant Farms popped up on Instagram lately.
For real?
Yeah. They're all older now.
Well,
Oh yeah, that's right. They just released like a new album.
Yeah. They're like, you know us for this song, but have you ever heard any of these songs? And they're playing all their other songs. And I was like,
no.
oh, yeah, they're pretty good.
You have other songs?
Yeah, they play other songs other than the Michael Jackson song.
The movie.
Oh, that's what happens when you do a really good cover of a well-known song and you become known for just that cover.
I thought the lead singer vanished because he got like really sick and almost died for some
No,
shit.
he's on there.
Well, I mean, like that's why they like when they like at the height they like kind of vanished is because like I guess he got like really fucking sick and almost died.
Oh wow!
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they did an interview. One of my brother was telling me about it
They're
years
like,
ago.
Danny, are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Nobody asked me. I was dying and nobody asked if I was okay, man.
Did a fucking song about it and yet nobody asked. I was heartbroken. Yeah. I actually forgot that they existed, to be fair.
I think the majority of us did.
I've never forgotten them.
They're
We opened
always
up
in your
for
heart,
them once.
Shelby.
No, we opened up for them in Bakersfield.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, like years and years ago. Yes.
That's cool.
I was doing fill-in bass in my buddy's band called Stig Murder, and they had a show, and they were like, "Shelb, you gonna come with us? You gonna play?" I was like, "All right." So I just listened to their tapes on the way to the show. Like, all right, here we go.
Let's see. Hey, K-pop, what's up?
Hey, K-pop.
Welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out.
Dive bar.
You can't forget.
Like,
this is probably the last
there's like
Deadpool
10
movie,
people
Michael.
there.
Yes. There's like 10 people there. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Most of the shows were that way.
I mean,
the nice thing
small,
is that
small venues.
they weren't family. Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't family. It was people that actually paid to be there, so that was kind of cool.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
I mean, people paid to see you?
No, they paid to see Alien Ant Farm, but they weren't. They didn't have a video or nothing out yet.
Oh, I thought they opened for you.
No. No. But no, they got big after I left. When I left, so I left in 2009. They immediately got signed on to be a Jaeger band. They opened for Slipknot. They opened for Disturbed twice. They got in a fight. The guitarist got in a fight with the guitarist of Disturbed, so they got kicked off the tour. It was the Jaeger tour.
Jesus.
He was making fun of my old guitarist's face makeup. He looked creepy as fuck. He used to do face makeup that made him look like the Nun before the Nun was a movie.
The Nun.
Oh wow.
The Nun.
And this is the band that you were in.
It was like Yeah. I was just doing fill-in. It wasn't my band to begin with, but
Right.
I played previously. With Mike and him and his brother. They had a band called Rubber Finger, and they also had a band called Ground, like ground beef, which is funny because my first punk band I was in with my buddy Will and Matt was called Ground as well. And I told him that. I was like, "Why'd you have to rip off our name?" He's like, "We liked the name." They saw us play before. Mike's all, "Yeah, I remember seeing you guys play." I was like, "So you did steal the name?" He's like, "Maybe."
Shelby's like, aha.
Yep. Because Ground's very original, guys.
It's a very unique name.
Ground. Yeah. You got to go to pretty deep in the dictionary to find it.
Mm-hmm.
You mean in the G's?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, it is GR.
Whose cat is it? Whose cat
not
is that?
mine.
I just heard a cat.
Chris Stanley says, "You remember when the fans sued Scott Stapp over being drunk and performing horribly in the early 2000s? That made me laugh." Yes, well, Scott Stapp always made me laugh. So that's probably the last real more drivel movie. Oh, more drivel movie, if we're being honest. Yeah. Right. The band of Creed became Alter Bridge with a much better lead singer. Miles Kennedy can fucking sing circles around Scott Stapp. Miles Kennedy has such a ridiculous fucking range. It's disgusting.
Were his arms wide open then?
No, they fucking were not.
Then he's no Scott Stapp.
Yeah, he's no Scott
You gotta
Stapp.
do it with your arms.
And that's why people like him better.
Tom. Makes it harder, dude. You gotta sing with no fucking hands, like riding a bike.
Right.
That's how you prove you're the real deal, man.
No.
Yes, unfortunately, Creed is back and looking to take you higher. Yep. Yeah, Alter Bridge is a good band. I like their stuff. At least their first album. I didn't really pay attention to anything after that. Let's see. To guide you through the ground round experience. Marvel, more drivel. Gotcha. Well, I mean, thanks to Disney. Miles Kennedy actually went on to work with Slash for Slash's Snake Pit. If I remember correctly.
Oh, I don't know. I never paid attention to Snake Pit.
I only heard a few tracks off of it. I mean, it sounded pretty good, but
What was?
Go ahead.
What was the project that? Oh God, what's his name? What's his name from Motley Crue? He had a project.
Nikki Sixx.
6 a.m. Did
Shelby might have. Did he freeze?
Oh yeah, he froze.
The hell's the name?
Nikki Sixx, Shelby.
You think he froze again?
Shelby, you're freezing at the worst possible times.
Double freeze.
Double dragon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, I'm going to bed.
All right, take it easy, J-Bot.
Later, J-Bot.
Thanks for coming to hang out, dude. It's good to see you.
Later, J-Bot. You stream it Thursday?
Did I freeze?
You did.
Yeah, you froze like crazy.
Double freeze,
Yeah.
yeah.
Tommy Lee.
Oh, his Methods of Mayhem, his rap group that he did.
Derek Hess
that what
did
that
the
was?
artwork for that booklet.
Did he? Wow.
Yeah, the book, the artwork's pretty dope. The band sucks.
Michael says Slash
pretty bad?
featuring Miles and the Conspirators is banging. Never heard it. I'll have to check it out. Ligma says you leave Alter Bridge out of this, you heathens. I like Alter Bridge. Ain't nothing wrong with Alter Bridge.
I don't know him well enough to make fun of him.
Yeah. And yes, Methods of Mayhem fucking sucked ass. It was fucking rap rock.
That's sad.
The only fucking song that they had that went anywhere was Get Naked, because they had Fred Durst and what was it, Missy Elliott and George Clinton on the song.
P-Funk.
Oh, was it?
Yep. Let's see. Seth says, "Ooh, new name for DC. Deceased." Yep, DC already beat you to it. Their copy of Marvel Zombies was Deceased.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
They had a blank for it, which I never got.
That's true.
Not good.
I got a few of those blanks.
I never got one.
I'll send you one.
I didn't.
No, you didn't.
I didn't bother.
Sorry. I don't.
Fine, I won't send you shit.
Good. I don't want that either.
That's
bring
good
it
because he doesn't want it. Yeah.
Apparently, you have a lot of those new X-Men sketch covers, though. I didn't realize I ordered that many of them.
Which the 97?
No, I have I think I have one more of that one, but no, just the one that just came out. The Stedman one. I have a lot of those blanks.
Oh, the one with the weird looking team. They're like the Great Lake Avengers or something looking. They look strange.
I don't know.
The Great Lake Avengers. What the fuck?
No, they do. Did you see it?
All of their teams look like that now.
See if I have.
No, the new team.
Shelby,
they look like high school. They look like high school versions of.
It's this one.
Did they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the new like soft reboot of the X-Men because they fucked them up horribly with that Krakoa storyline. Hickman had an idea that was cool, and then the idiots in the X office ran it into the fucking ground.
See, Shelby, I got a.
Jesus, dude, did you just buy like a fucking pallet of that shit?
I didn't realize I ordered that many. I thought it was like 5, but there's like 7 or 8 of them that I got.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
What in the J Ryan is that?
You're gonna draw a whole X team now.
Well, hey, now I have them.
Right.
You could draw the crap team and the old school one.
I'm not drawing teams on those. What do you think I am? I'm drawing one character. That's it. That's all you get. Lucky if you get that, not just the face.
Yeah, you just draw each character on each cover, and then you could put them together as like a team pack and sell all of them at once.
That'd be awesome.
Or sell none of them because nobody buys them.
I mean that's the danger of sketch covers,
I just do them for YouTube content. People want them, they can buy them.
There you go.
I do whatever it takes to bring K-pop back.
K-pop is back. She's got a channel.
Yeah, she's been back for a while. She even
She's
has
a
people
junkie,
on.
but what are you gonna do? Everybody's got their vices.
I wish she'd get off the pipe.
Hey, pipe.
I think she said won't stop, can't stop.
Wow.
It was about this time that Luke had realized he had made a mistake.
By letting play go on?
Perhaps.
It was about this time that Luke realized that we've been going for about 2.5 hours, so I think we'll probably go around and.
What the shit?
Listen, I got to get up in the morning and do shit.
Oh, here we go. We're closing comic shops again.
Yep, I gotta go. I gotta go open the comic shop tomorrow. I will say this. I actually kind of do miss, working in the comic shop, but mostly just because I enjoyed talking to the customers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I might start doing that next month.
Awesome, dude. You should.
Nice.
Yeah. Because my buddy needs some extra help, and I need some work, I guess.
Yeah. All
You
right.
could always push some X-Men sketch covers.
You could. Billy, where can you be found, sir? Danger Mouse.
I'm on Twitter.
What? What just happened?
Jesus Christ.
Are you eating something? What the hell's happening?
I'm on the
Did the internet stutter, or was it Billy that was just stuttering?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have a little.
Oh, geez, Rick. Oh,
He's on something. Yes. Yes. That is accurate.
No, I'm sober. I wish I was on something. Yeah, I'm on Twitter. or I'm sorry, X.com.
Yeah, link is right there. Look for Ghost Monster on X.com. There you go. I helped you out, buddy.
Yep. Thanks.
You're welcome. Mr. Plagle, sir, where can you be found?
Not really anywhere, to be fair.
His dad's house.
Yeah. In the living room and taking care of a small child.
Okay, well that's good.
Finishing up the last couple pages of Goblin Girl.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
I was about to finish lettering the book here online, but we're all fucking.
Well, you know what? You can surprise everybody by doing it later.
I see.
It's okay. Shelby's gonna start a stream. You can go over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go follow Boobdan Art on the X.com.
And the YouTube, even though nobody wants to follow me there. I appreciate it.
Well, some person dropped your link there for
some
for
person.
that.
There we go. One person.
Fire one up,
person. One person.
There you go.
Yeah. Fire one up.
Thank you, some person.
Fire one up. Nobody wants to watch my channel.
Edwin says this is all Jason's fault. Clearly.
Fire it up.
Fire it up, Plagle.
Shelby with the cool Misfit shirt.
Holy, that is really close.
Is that Peachy King? What is that?
Oh my God.
This is the Kit Kat cam.
What flavor is that? Peachy King?
I don't see Kit Kat though. I just see Shelby.
This is what I get for trying to do around.
The camera's on Kit Kat's head right now.
I knew what this was.
Where's Kit Kat? I just see Shelby.
Hi, Kitty. She's wearing my
webcam
camera, Jason.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Hey Shelby, did you
So
get
the
the
cat is in his face.
of Marvel?
There you go.
Where's Kit?
The what?
The Marvel Arthur Adams omnibus. Did you get that?
No. I need to get it though.
It was affordable. It was
I
like
suddenly regret having a TV as my monitor. Thank you, Shelby.
to $100.
Marv, where can you be found?
Let me get it. All right. Kisses.
All right, guys. Sign up for the Mercenary Guild. I got Luke over here drawing some fabulous shit. Yeah, don't let the fucking woke nation get you down. Trump still lives, and we will dominate.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mark. It was good to see you, bro.
My esteemed co-host.
Hey guys, this is Jason. I'm blind as a bat, but sign up for Froggy. I've got a supplemental book.
That's awesome.
I'm
drawing some cool shit like this.
I'm right there. Don't
Follow
listen
me
to
here.
this knob that's speaking behind me. Back Froggy.
Jesus. All right, this is a sketch cover of She Spawn that I got to send out tomorrow.
This is a drawing of my hot girlfriend, and
exactly.
It's all I draw now is flying feline all day long.
Hey, when you're inspired, you're inspired. What can I say?
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
What else do you need to draw? There's nothing.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Well, Mercenary Guild, but yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, there's that too.
There's that.
Mercenary
Yeah,
Guild,
that.
Every
Yep.
character is going to be flying feline from now on. Sorry,
That's
Mark.
right. There you go. So sign up for the Mercenary Guild. You can get an exclusive Nicole the Elven Sorceress trading card.
Yes.
And there will be an opportunity to win some original art from the campaign as well. So go hit that link, sign up, and you'll be able to get an 11x17 original. But yeah, you can find me at DeathMetalHero, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all that fun stuff. It'll be on Jason's channel next week. But please join me on Feline's channel for Happy Hour Hangout at 5 p.m.
Playable's hosting next week.
Come drink with us, and then play some trivia, and then go hang out with the professionals.
Dan Plago.
And then go hang out with the professionals, and then come hang out with us here. Either on Jason's channel or Plagel's channel or Shelby's channel or something like that. Shelby's totally hosting. But I want to thank you all for coming to hang out. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate everybody on the channel.
He needs
on the panel here.
Colorist for his book also.
And I have no idea.
Why is everyone so fucking stupid?
Thank you all for
Shelby,
being here.
hold on, Shelby. Wait a minute. Shelby.
Listen.
Oh, fuck.
Listen.
Listen.
Great fucking job. Thank you very much. Get fucked up. Have a good time. Cheers. When your music sucks and you're an asshole.
I just got here.